Da-da-da-da-dum. It's the post-Halloween. Jesus Christ, this game is long. I thought, like, this game was not gonna be this long. I'm actually happy that it's, like, fucking long as shit. Awesome. I'm just gonna go to that. But, like, I'm super excited to see what happens next. This game uses an autosave feature. Oh my god. Of course it does. Autosaves are cool. They are. Whatever. What were we doing? I don't really remember. We were grabbing more bullets for my gun. Okay. Where's the pistol? Yes. Just damage. I need to find rivets somewhere in this world. And I need to find aluminum powder. I gotta find a lot of stuff. Yeah! No! I'm Jonathan. That's right, we're going to the theater. That's what we're doing. Actually, speaking of that, are there any side quests? Oh shit, there are. Maybe I should do some of these for some experience before I keep going. I have to find an exceptional restaurant. Oh, I forgot what button's the sprint button. Let me just chop this guy up. I couldn't remember what the controls were for a second. Holy shit, does my bite do a lot of damage. What the fuck? Eat! Why is he level 16? Hold on. Also, yeah, I see you back there. Oh, that is the wrong person. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm gonna die. Teleport away and spam moves. Do I not have bullets for anything? Oh, they just don't get aggroed. Awesome. Hi! Where's the beast? There you are. How's it going? By the way, fucking, this shotgun is so good. Axe to the face. Fuck. Jonathan, Jonathan, you're good. Jonathan, where are you? What did that accomplish? Hey. There's always people here. Hey, now. You want to join in this insanity? Eat, eat. Alright, let me just kill this guy. My bite attack does a lot of damage, I'm noticing. Does anyone have bullets I can buy? Alrighty, let's get our special guest in here. The same special guest.
The best special guest.
The best special guest. Yeah, the one who knows this game better than I do.
Yeah.
Which makes it so much more fun watching me run around.
I'm gonna continue to give you like minimal information on things. It's just gonna be us ranting about nonsense.
I mean, that's the best part. I'm just trying to get some experience before we go forward.
Yeah, because this game kind of scales up hard.
I'm starting to notice this, so I'm kind of like, we're gonna grab some side quests. We're gonna eat some people.
I thought it might be funny to do a segment where I read weird out of context lines from Interview with the Vampire.
That would be amazing. Please tell me this guy has bullets. Go ahead while I buy bullets. This guy.
Alright, hold on, I need to fetch it, it's downstairs.
Alright.
I'll be right back, I have so many vampire novels. Hold on.
There's a lot of stuff in here. You don't really have what I need, actually, do you? I'm not selling anything. I don't want to sell anything. But I did want to buy some stuff. Come on, I gotta be able to find one of these stupid restaurants. Okay. But then it tells me it's this way. I'm giving up on this one. I give up. I don't even know where it's, like, I swear it's, yeah. Fuck this. I found 4 shillings in a trash can. Oh, so it's over here? Wait a minute. You're not that much lower level than me, good werewolf. God, the...
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, don't worry, I'm just killing a werewolf with my bite.
Don't ask why I'm out of breath. So I've brought... Stairs. I've brought Interview with the Vampire. And I've brought Fever Dream by, George R.R. Martin.
I see.
Did you know that he wrote a vampire novel?
I did not. God, he would write the best vampire novel.
It is about the slave trade in North America.
Oh. So it's Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't know that was based on a book. I found out recently.
What, did you just watch the movie, or?
I didn't see the movie. I just heard about it, and like I found out. I was like going on like this. I was on like the vampire side of Reddit, and someone was like, unironically, I like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yeah, it's really good.
So you've read the book?
I watched the movie. I've heard the book has got more details, like it explains more.
Yeah. Alright, so Fever Dream. It's interesting. It's weird.
If it's the... I mean, I can imagine.
It's George R. R. Martin, but it's like before he went kind of senile.
What? I mean, I guess he is kind of senile. Can't finish a book, eh, Martin?
Well, less fetishizing of women, mostly. Still in there, but less.
Well, it's a vampire book. They don't do that.
Vampire book.
They don't do that kind of stuff.
Objectification is kind of how it works, and it's about like slavery, so that's just kind of how it goes.
Okay, these markers are the fucking worst. Oh, that's why. They're not supposed to be exacts. Oh, great. What? Lady Ashbury has more dialogue for me? Oh man, if only I gave a shit.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on, just a second. Why did one of my pages bend? Why did that happen?
Well, that's
why did the very last page of the book bend? When you read a book, do you also when I read a book, I like to read the last line of the book first.
That is a little it's a little weird.
It's a little sus.
It's a little weird.
Well, I like to read the last line first and then piece it together from like what I know at the start. So then it feels like I'm like, if I get some incredible information, then I'm just like, I'm trying to piece together how they got there.
It's a little weird, not gonna lie.
I don't do it that much anymore.
I start from the top, from the beginning.
Like a sane person. So, what do you know about Interview with the Vampire?
I know they interview vampires.
They interview one vampire.
Oh, it's just one? I thought it was multiple.
Well, there's actually, hold on, there's 14 books. They might have.
They interview like 6 or 7 little vampire guys and...
No, the first book is about the guy, and then all the other ones just kind of go into other characters in the universe, most of which, if not all, are vampires. I haven't read them all.
I want to know how Mr. Interview Guy got his interview.
He's described as a child. The person interviewing, not the person being interviewed. And so it makes me confused.
Okay, I'm giving up on this quest. I have no fucking clue where they want me to go.
He is described as a child, and it concerns me.
Could it be like a child in vampire terms?
Yeah, but he's a human.
Yeah? Yeah,
I guess comparatively he would be a child.
If I was like 10,000 years old now, and I talked to like a human who was like 15, or like, like, not 15, I meant to say like 50, I would still call them a child. I'd be a very weird vampire.
You'd sound like a creep, yeah. But relatively speaking, yeah, they would be a child.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Don't worry, people. I'll save you.
That book is so weird. So, I can't read line by line for copyright reasons, but I can paraphrase.
I can't wait to hear the great works of
Anne Rice.
Anne Rice.
Anne Rice, who famously sued people for writing fan fiction that expanded on concepts, very icky concepts that she already added to the canon.
That's my favorite thing about Anne Rice is she was like, I don't want these fan fictions.
She was like, so there was this whole thing about this, like, there's this person and he's got a thing with this vampire who happened to have been turned when she was 5 years old. And so her body is 5 years old.
That's
and it's extremely icky.
That's a big yikes.
It's extremely icky. And then but like it's not really like expanded on in the way where it's like
you learn more about it.
Yeah, it's not like smutty. But they definitely have a romantic thing, and it's very uncomfortable.
I mean, the idea of, like, a vampire being turned when they're very young is a concept I always find interesting. Because, like, if you're a kid and you get turned as a vampire, that's kind of sad.
Right, and it is sad. Like, objectively, it is sad what's going on with her. But, like, mentally, she is not a child.
But you kind of have to be careful about that.
Yeah,
where it's like...
it's weird.
It's the I'm really 900 thing in fucking anime. Like, is this, like, an actually good plot point? Or are you just trying to
oh, sorry, you misunderstand, sir. She is actually a 600-year-old dragon.
Yeah, is this you being a little weird?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. Anyway,
Alright, Jonathan, how the hell am I supposed to get up there?
Anyway, so basically what happened was somebody had written a piece of fan fiction that was pretty explicit involving those characters. And I believe Anne Rice sued over it, which I understand if that is the kind of material that someone might be writing. You might, as an author, feel a bit offended.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
But I think also it is partially her fault for allowing that to be in the canon in the first place.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like...
Oh, my dear.
You're allowed to be upset, but you did this to yourself.
Mary was such a sweet...
Man.
Thank you, Venus.
Going after fan fiction, what a weird idea.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes.
Jonathan, you don't have to use compel for this.
Nobody may enter, Jonathan.
Compels her to let him in, like the least vampire thing.
Let me in the fucking house. I need to loot it.
I feel like that's kind of counterintuitive, right? Not counterintuitive, but it kind of contradicts vampires, right?
I feel like if I can compel someone to enter the house, that removes the whole I can't enter your house thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, real sorry for my loss. You got an upstairs? I have to, like, go find... there's a side quest I'm doing. It's very important. You got any more loot for me?
I have really sensitive teeth, and they are freezing right now.
I see.
It's locked.
It's locked. I'm Jonathan. I can't pick a lock.
So, I talked to, I was going over some of Vox Machina
Yeah.
with my bud who has never played D&D before, but his brother plays D&D.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
And I was like, "Do you want to be in a D&D campaign?" And he was like, "There is nothing I would want more." I was like, "All right."
My Clarence is back
Like I said, I'll always run stuff.
probably outside.
The sad life of the forever DM.
Mirrors.
Eh. The one thing is I've never done one online, so like I'd have to figure out how to do grids and stuff. I'd have to see what kind of programs
Oh,
there are.
Roll20 is super easy for that. I can teach you how to use it.
That'd be cool.
I set it up for my run of the Hollow Knight
Why do you worry so much?
tabletop RPG.
I am gonna miss the fucking grid we have where we use Lego pieces to represent things.
They believe I share his...
I took a bunch of minifigures from my parents' house that I use as stand-ins.
I remember reading a thing about this this D&D group in college who used
3 years?
they used like snack food like chips and donuts and stuff. Like, so they would use like donut holes as like, you know, smaller,
Yeah.
like, medium-sized enemies on the grid, and then whoever killed it got to eat it.
That is amazing.
And then like one day the DM brought out like a fucking eclair.
That's the dragon. That's the fat dragon from the fucking D&D movie.
It's the fat dragon. Do you remember what it's called?
No.
Anything
Themberchod.
Femberja.
You mean except for your return to town?
I'm gonna add him into one of my campaigns. Not as a
Dragon.
friend. He's a friend.
Please,
I'm wondering if someone has already tried to just run like just the Baldur's Gate campaign.
Like Baldur's Gate 3.
sudden.
Yeah, I know that they did an official thing with High Rollers D&D where they had the voice actors play as their own characters.
You could. You will probably have a more messy experience.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff the game doesn't let you do that I could totally see players trying to do.
sure that
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to like organize things well.
You could. Actually, you already have maps placed for you. The real issue would be like, you just know someone's gonna try to seduce the goblins, and then it's all gonna go downhill from there.
Why is my return so surprising?
Yeah, and like I have if you have the deluxe edition, which I do, it gives you the level 1 character sheets for every character.
Yeah, like, it's runnable, but like, there are more variables in a normal game that you would have to account for.
Oh yeah. I know Astarion's voice actor specifically. First of all, they won 7 golden joysticks,
Oh my god.
and Astarion's voice actor won one for like best voice actor, which the narrator was nominated in the same category, by the way.
They do that sometimes.
And he went up there and he gave his speech, and he concluded doing Astarion's voice and said the whole "this is a gift, I won't forget it" thing, and everyone went wild.
No sign of a struggle.
And I was like, yeah!
Become a vampire.
He's also been nominated for the Game Awards
Something
as
has
like
gone wrong.
just
Someone is
as best voice actor. He was nominated. And
should
I
follow the trail.
am so looking forward to that. I hope to God he wins. I
He's-
would love to hear his speech.
He won't. I'll make sure of it.
Gross. Please.
I don't even
This is
watch.
all I have.
I don't even watch the Game Awards.
Are vampires immune to fall damage? Like, is that a thing?
Jonathan is. That's all that matters.
I know Jonathan is, but like, when you think about vampire lore, I know there's some weird obscure vampire lore. I know that there was like in the scrapped drafts of Dracula, it was stated somewhere that one of Dracula's weaknesses was that he couldn't be captured in a painting. Like, his likeness couldn't, so every painting of him would look slightly different.
I see. So he's Dorian fucking Gray.
So like, who was it? It was the guy in the book. Was it Jonathan Harker?
Yeah, I think so.
He's like walking down the manor, and each painting of Dracula looks slightly different, and he's like, ah, I see, their accounts passed.
Man, that would have been so easy in the day of AI art. Like, Dracula would just AI art a bunch of Draculas.
You're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, I am a French vampire!
Wonder where we heard that before. Hold on, let me pull out an interview with the vampire real quick.
This guy's accent is comically thick. This is a serious game I'm supposed to be taking seriously, right?
So
Not a goofy game for goofy people.
so the vampire in the interview with the vampire is French,
An immoral creature.
and I couldn't like, I don't know why. There's like a whole joke at the start about him having an accent, and the person's like, ah, where are you from? And he's like, gives his whole story, and he's like, ah, that's where that accent's from. And he's like, I don't have an accent. And he's like, yes, you do.
Oh my god. Did you imagine a vampire so old his accent isn't even in use anymore?
I follow.
Like, what the fuck is this guy saying?
Oh, you're referring to that.
They unearthed some like 2,000-year-old vampire who's speaking like Proto-Armenian.
Yeah, like, it's like, I think you're speaking a language.
What happened?
Just whips out the ancient Egyptian, you're like, I don't know what this fucking guy's talking about.
I actually know what Egyptian sounds like because when I was younger, my family used to take our dogs to a
It happens,
family used to take our dogs to a dog boarding place.
I thought you were
And they
gonna
would
say
take
you
o-
took your dogs to Egypt.
No.
I was gonna be so confused.
No, we took our dogs to a dog boarding place,
You're cruel.
and it was like it was this Egyptian immigrant family who had moved in, and they had taken over an IHOP, and so they
They had taken over the IHOP.
had taken over an old IHOP. And so I won't say what the name of the place was because of like, there's only one and you could use that to track down my location, right? But
Yeah.
it was, it was a clever acronym that let them keep the IHOP sign up.
That is amazing. Oh, I'm fighting the French guy. I don't know why.
Did you just realize you were fighting him?
He got a fucking cheap attack on. Well, it gave me an option not to, but I was like, wait, but I kind of want to fight the French guy.
You want to kill the French vampire?
Yeah, kind of. That feels very in line for Johnny. However, I don't have any bullets, and that would have been really nice to have. He's also like...
Be here a while. He's got
Yeah.
a lot of stamina.
Yeah. Do I have any bullets for this thing? Oh, I have 4.
But you miss all of them.
Don't. Okay, that did nothing.
Oh wow, he has so much health. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize maybe I should have just let him go. Hey, Luna.
Hello.
Welcome to Vampires.
Welcome to I rant about things that don't matter, but it's all vaguely vampire themed. Anyway, what was I saying? So the Egyptian family.
Yeah.
I thought they were speaking Hebrew because I had a friend who spoke Hebrew. It turns out Egyptian does kind of sound like Hebrew.
That makes some sense. Luna, everyone does. Because Campanella is... That's the joke.
Campanella isn't a girl.
Nope, Campanella is good. As far as we can tell, male. From trails.
Damn it.
There are jokes, and I believe one of their official descriptions say that they resemble both. Which, I don't know, it's Japan, they like the jokes.
I do enjoy it when somebody makes a character who is like they're not human, and so they just kind of go by whatever people want to call them.
Just whatever pronouns they have.
Yeah, like they're slightly different all the time. I'm just like, yeah, okay. I aspire to be the gender of what the fuck are you? I understand, Luna. I understand.
Well, that's that character in One Piece who can change your gender, because that's what his devil fruit gives him the power to do.
Wait, he can change other people's gender?
So, his devil fruit allows him to control hormones.
Oh my god.
And one of its uses, and its first use, is this guy's like gonna attack him, so he just changes them into a girl.
Walks up to somebody, casts Arouse.
Good evening.
That's also how they have like 2 fighting styles based on their own gender.
Your friend was planning to...
It's a mixed character. I like Ivo, but I can see how someone might not enjoy them.
Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
Cool, I did a quest.
So, in Interview with the Vampire, right?
No,
When,
the risk is real.
when POV guy is turned into a vampire, the guy...
Become an organism.
What? Stardor? I don't understand.
Okay, alright. No, wait, how good are you with, like, the worst story? Okay, it's a Trails thing. Long story short, there is a so, in one of the games, there's a system called Star Doors, which give you, like, flashbacks, flash forwards, weird dragon dreams that nobody knows about.
Why did she have a stake?
I don't know.
Goodbye.
Thank you, though. And one of them is Star Door 15, and Trails normally isn't that dark, but it's the backstory of a character named Ren, which I am going to skip over most of it, but I'll give you the highlights. So Ren's parents gave her to a family friend because they didn't have money. Said family friend was killed by a cult, and she was kidnapped by it, in which case she was then tortured and sent to a place called Paradise. I'm trying to really dance around the most horrible aspects, until she was rescued by the evil people. Fun fact, in future games, she will be possessed by one of the other kids that were in Paradise, because she still has trauma from that incident. It is aggressively dark.
It's kind of giving me some Promised Neverland vibes.
Well, okay, just think of, like, what the worst place a kid could be in, and that's kind of Paradise.
Detroit.
I'm thinking more of a brothel. It's a child brothel.
Yeah, I figured. I figured.
Fun fact, one of the villains in one of the games, that's why he's working for this cult member, is because they have photos of him at that. Which turns out to be what Paradise's true purpose was. To basically get political leverage.
Blackmail, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's aggressively dark.
So it exists. So they set up this like this human trafficking ring.
Okay, so I gotta explain DG real quick.
Okay.
They're the cult. So DG believes that the god Adios is not God. They believe that...
Is it God?
I don't know what they actually believe. They believe in demons.
But
So
demons are real. In
yes,
that universe,
and
right?
so is Adios. Like, she's gotta be real for the setting to make sense. So
Okay.
part of their thing is they kidnap kids and torture them so that they become holy, I guess? Paradise was created both as a way to get funds and for blackmail. Also, it's changed kind of in the lore. Originally, they lend people there, but it's been changed to that they actually ran it.
Hey.
Like, the original wording is that they lent their children to Paradise. But in more recent stories, it's like, no, that is just a DG location. They also turned some dude into an angel, but I don't really want to get into that because it's part of the games that aren't translated yet.
Okay. You know what? I am into like the idea of cults in fiction that aren't like bad, you know, because the word cult comes from the Greek word cultus, which
Well, the
don't
Greek
worry, I
cults
know
are all a
this.
thing.
comes from the Greek word cultus, which referred to somebody who maintained a shrine.
Yeah, because in Greek mythology, in Greek times, all the gods have cults.
Yeah, the cults were just like organized groups that worshipped one god because like there wasn't like a Catholic church that was just around and they were like, in this place we worship what's his face. Like those were the cults. You know, the cult of Dionysus was like a recorded thing. Also the name of a very banger song, by the way.
Oh, I thought this was like a giant rat for a second. These leaves.
Crunch.
Yeah, dude, I should... Man, you guys need to watch more of the trail streams so you guys can watch all of the insanity.
I didn't realize it was that dark ghost side.
Oh, that's the weirdest thing about trails. It is not dark until it suddenly hits you with that. Like, for the most part, it's not, like, super dark. But no, child murder is, like... Child torture is a huge part of, like, the setting's backstory.
Why?
Because DG are evil. And what's weird is that demons are also weird. Not only do they exist, but they also are reincarnated into people.
Uh-huh.
The world also might be a simulation, but that would require way more
Okay,
explanation.
That's a given.
What?
That's a given.
Well...
I don't know about IRL, though.
IRL, I don't think so, but, like, in Trails, that's entire... Because there's a scene at the, like, near the end where they're like, yeah, you know that boats just, like, can't go a certain amount past, like, the ocean. Like, they can't...
They just stop. Like,
No, they
they
eventually
run out
turn...
of wind.
They turn around. Like, eventually, the world just
Like
kind of
the fog in
ends.
Barovia?
Kinda, yeah. Luna.
It's like the fog in Barovia. You try to walk through it and you just come out the other end.
Yeah. But, like, they explain that because, like, demons are actually just from another dimension.
Yeah, you need to play cassette these. There are these things called, archangels.
I'll add it. It's on the list of possible streams.
Yeah.
I gotta do Kingdom Hearts first.
Oh god. Wait, what is Kingdom Hearts even on?
I have it on computer. I have the first 2 games on PC because it's on the Epic Game Store. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Are they on Steam?
They're not on Steam. They're on Epic
Why?
because Japan hates us. No,
By the way,
no, Luna. Kevin's backstory is not as bad, but
by the way, Steam sale is big Steam sale next week.
next week? Oh, Black Friday. Epic Game Store, I get. Yeah, King.
Wait,
I don't like it
is-
either.
Wait, when's Thanksgiving?
Next week.
What time? What day?
Well, you see, it's always on Thursday. Because that's
So
how
is it-
Thanksgiving works.
Oh, is it next Thursday? No.
Yes.
23rd?
Next week Thursday is Thanksgiving, so next week Friday would be
Oh,
Black Friday.
Friday the 24th. I see.
Swirl doesn't know what day it is.
I don't. I never learned calendars. There's no joke there. I just never learned calendars.
That's kind of. Oh, I just died to a rando.
Nice, man.
This happens a lot.
It had to happen sometime. Hi,
King,
King.
King, you are not the only one. I am surprised. The only reason I know what day it is today is because I'll be away for the weekend and I have to know exactly what day that is.
I forgot it was Tuesday, but that's because my brain is still a little messed up from yesterday. I slept so well, but I
Lucid,
also
huh?
had a very bad dream.
How did I get 1,000 experience? Where did that come from? Oh, I did a side quest, right. I'm paying a total amount of attention to this game, if anyone can tell.
You're paying about as much attention as I am. Don't worry about it.
Well, you see, we have important business to discuss about fucking...
How that guy just popped into existence.
Yeah, well, that's been happening all game. I'm getting used to the jank.
The jank is glorious.
Yeah, he turns him into salt, Luna. God, I kind of wish I'd stream the other Trails games. There's so much good shit that happens. Yeah, they just turn one of the villains into salt with an arrow.
Do they, like, make him into food?
No,
Like,
like...
cure ham with him?
So, like, in the backstory of Trails, an entire country got hit by a demon pillar that turned half of it into salt. And
Hey.
the church turned part of that into an arrow that they give to people so that they can shoot them and turn them into a big pile of salt. The
What
church...
do they do with that salt?
Oh, they just let it... They just keep it there because it's demon salt.
They don't, like, eat it?
I don't think you want to eat demon salt.
I want to eat demon soul.
The demons in Trails aren't to be messed with. Unless you... I don't know how Van controls his demon side.
So, I was watching, so me and my friend, we were watching, the screen, the table to screen thing for, Vox Machina.
Yeah.
And we were watching some of the original scenes with the, you know the scene where they, in episode 3, where they have Vax cornered by the Briarwoods?
Yeah.
Like, they're in their bedroom. First of all, that scene's quite different in the original one. He wasn't, like,
Does he
going
roll-
through the things.
Does he
just
fucking...
walked in and
Does he fucking
No,
roll
he-
for insight?
he walks in and they're just in there. And they're just like, yo.
Oh, I didn't realize you were here.
He gets hit by Touch of Death or whatever it was.
Touch of
He,
Death? Was that in that scene?
No, not in the animated show. Yeah, he walks in there, he proceeds to flirt with them, does like a country accent the entire time. And everybody
Okay,
in the
alright. The more I learn about, like, the Critical Role tabletop, the more I realize that we were robbed in the TV show. We were fucking robbed!
He's doing like a country accent. Silas is very subtly calling him, like, he's calling him an idiot, but he's doing it like progressively less subtly when he realizes he's not getting it. it's pretty funny.
That sounds way better than what we got in the show.
He does get bitten. The safe word in the show, where
Yeah.
they're like, their danger word. In the show, it is Chenga. In the actual game, it was Jenga. Like,
Oh.
blocks.
So that's why they had to change it. Also, the vampire just stole all my blood. That's not fair.
He just bit you and took it.
Fuck off! Okay, enemy vampires are the what is that guy doing? Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
I feel like this game has too many vampires in it. And I never thought I would run into that as an issue, but There's too many vampires in this game.
I don't remember why I came in here to begin with.
I don't even remember seeing this area.
I think it's part of a side quest. Oh, you don't know the person I'm with, Luna? This is my vampire friend.
Shut up.
This is another.
Don't tell people that.
This is my vampire expert, straight from the field of Transylvania. It's now Nevermore. Which I forgot, which I remembered I didn't put.
Now King.
Even King agrees with me! See?
King.
I'm not the only one. Oh, wow.
Traitor.
Traitor. This is my chat. They gotta be nice to me in here.
Am I gonna have to, like,
See-
change my VTuber?
See, they gotta be nice to me now, so whenever we play fucking Legends of Sinnoh again, they can start bashing me then.
How are you being treated last time you played Legends of Sinnoh?
Do you not remember the Mime Jr. incident?
I remember the Mime Jr. incident, but, like...
No, Luna, this is not Freya. I have more than one friend.
Hello, I have my own Twitch channel.
I forgot to put it in the title. I forgot. What do you mean, right, Luna? What are you talking about?
It's never too late.
Look, man, I will never forget the Mime Jr. incident and fucking Xavier.
God, I love it here.
Yeah, this is the best Twitch channel. This is the best stream.
This is Freya using a voice modulator. Alright, hold on, let me boot up, let me boot up, voice mod.
I could just message Freya and just prove it's not her.
What does Freya sound like?
That's a great question. I am not good at describing people's voices.
What do I sound like? Do I sound like anybody in particular? I feel like my voice is pretty unique.
Yeah, kind of like a...
But also extremely generic.
Yeah, kind of like a vampire.
Shut up.
Oh, come on, that joke was right there.
I almost got rabies like twice, and everybody calls me a vampire.
See, King agrees.
I don't sound like a
Luna,
vampire.
that was once. Oh, there's that vampire again. Ah, crap, he found me.
just
That's
walk
it.
away.
No, he dies.
He's gonna kill you.
No, he won't if I bite him enough.
You're 6 levels down.
That doesn't stop me from killing the French guy.
Okay, did you kill the French guy? I don't remember.
Yes, I think. Yes, because I completed the quest. That got me that steak. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Who? Now, why did you tell me to do this fight?
I didn't.
Sure.
Lies and slander from Roused Dower.
Rousdower would never lie. Oh, he's going back to his home. Yeah, I saw you floating on that staircase, dude. What was that jump? What is this game? Would slander his good friend.
I know! Strahd wouldn't put up with this shit.
Strahd would have killed me. No! One more hit! Fuck you!
I don't have a good laugh. It's not getting picked up very well on my mic. Because I have my sensitivity down so you guys don't hear me breathing really weirdly.
You hear the laugh. Then there's me, where you guys can hear all my keyboard presses and... Where the fuck am I?
I have no fucking clue.
I think I'm at Central Park. Also, yes, Luna, I did see the Engage DLC.
You're not in New York.
We could have gone.
You're not in New York. You're in
This is
you're in London.
Swirl, wake up. This is Vampire 2.
You know.
This is Vampire 2 now, where Jonathan goes to New York. Luna, do you like the evil dragon person from the Engage DLC?
At the end of the original manga for Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, the one that Season 0 came from, I'm pretty sure Kaiba and Mokuba get in a jet and fly to New York.
Do they really? I have to rewatch Season 0 now.
No, it wasn't in the show, it was just in the manga.
Oh. I don't think I've not read the original manga. I watched season 0 because
Let me find it. Hold on.
Then Luna, I don't have another guess because that's the only character.
I went to the anime museum, like the manga museum in Japan when I was there, and I went and I looked through the manga. It was very weird. All right.
Well, yeah, if you go to the wrong section, there's all the, you know, weird manga.
I wasn't going to the wrong section.
Sure.
I was reading the Capumon chess issue.
Sure. That's what everyone says when they go look at manga.
Internet Archive. All right, let's see this. Nope, never mind. Thank you. I really
God, I would like the Fire Engage DLC,
that's,
Luna, if it didn't
that's the show.
suck.
I don't want to see the show. I enjoy it, but I want to see the manga.
Fucking reads! Attack the enemy!
Season 0 reader insert chapter 1. No. I need to get off Wattpad.
Yes, you do. That's your first mistake.
Alright, hold on. Oh, here it is. You know what? We're gonna ignore the site that this site is Russian and that it's fine. Okay, what episode was this? Episode, issue, whatever.
Oh my god, let me eat people!
Okay, this was actually, it did end with the, hold on, no! That wasn't the Season 0 manga, that was the actual Duel Monsters manga that ended like that. The Season 0 manga ended with Capumon Chess. Not Capumon Chess, Yu-Gi-Oh! D&D, damn it!
God, all this talk of Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes me want to finally go back and finish Zexals. I liked what I watched with Zexals.
I enjoyed Zexal.
I went into it when everyone was like, it's the worst, and I'm like, nah, it's better than GX, trust me.
Wait, so, this one that I found, this is fine, except it doesn't have the actual finale of, it doesn't have the actual finale of the D&D episode, or issue, whatever.
I'm gonna die to randos again. I think I built my character wrong.
Oh, you know this in the first episode when of the show when they were doing like the game on the side of the building.
Yeah.
With like you're drawing cards. In the original one, the game was they put a stack of cash on the top of their hand, and they were supposed to stab as much cash as they could, and the first person to stab themselves lost.
I see. My god. What happened to Yu-Gi-Oh! Over the time?
It was tagged as horror at the time.
Yeah, how did it become about a children's card game?
I don't know.
Where people just die.
Dude, and people didn't go to the Shadow Realm in the original thing. It was just straight up hell. The Shadow Realm was hell. People died.
Yeah, I love how 4chan's like, alright, people don't die, but they do get their legs cut off.
They do get their legs cut off. Yep.
It's very popular. Yeah, I figured that was probably the case.
What else was there? Oh, there was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre issue.
And then we got the Yu-Gi-Oh! We know and love. And then GX sucked! I hate GX. Okay, I don't hate GX, like, I just...
Wait. Look at this. Hold on. This is part of the issue. Look at this.
How the fuck did I end up back in Whitechapel?
Rose, look at this.
Hold on, let me just...
This was part of the issue.
That is amazing! Why is Yu-Gi-Oh! The best? Also, why are there just random... Okay, this game keeps making random markers appear on my fucking minimap.
They knew what their target audience was.
Yeah, me. I am Yu-Gi-Oh!'s target audience. I also might be Warhammers, but that's, I'm trying really hard not to be.
Okay, what episode am I looking at here? I remember...
You're a bit old. Yeah, but I like dumb shit, and that's like half a Yu-Gi-Oh! You gotta remember, I like the I like dumb shit, and that is all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is a...
Hold on, I'm looking at this issue here. What the fuck is Yami talking about? What is...
Well, knowing Yami, he's probably talking about how much better he is than everybody else.
No, they're doing.
Let's
they're
be
doing,
real here.
Like table hockey with gunpowder and metal plates.
Exactly, Luna.
And what am I seeing?
I don't know, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero is the best.
It was the best.
I like how there's a random female character who's, like, not even in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! She just, like, vanished.
Oh, Anzu?
Yeah.
Wait, not Anzu. Was it Anzu? No.
No, it's not
Hold on,
Anzu. It's the...
Anzu was what's her name? What's her name? Oh my god, what was her name? She was so forgettable.
What, the female lead? Tay? No, it's not that.
Not Taya. Taya is Anzu. Okay, hold on. What was her name?
Okay,
She always called herself by her. She always spoke in third person because like that was a thing people did.
Chat, what is the main cast of Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, she wasn't. She was only in season 0.
Oh, I know she has blue hair, and that's all I remember.
She has purple hair.
Does she? Ah, okay, maybe I don't remember. All I remember is Joey Wheeler.
Miho.
All I know is according to GX, Joey Wheeler is the third best duelist that Pegasus has ever met.
Was it Miho?
Possibly.
It was a guy that Honda was really into. The chick.
Oh yeah, Tristan. I only know their English names. I'm lame.
That one episode where like they just changed Tristan's voice for no reason.
I remember that. No, I need more aluminum. Why do I need aluminum? I also need rivets. I keep, like, upgrading stuff for, like, no reason. Oh, right. Increased stun, yeah. Oh, no. Fuck, my axe. I need aluminum! Aluminum is such a powerful... Yeah, wait a minute. Why is it aluminum? Aluminum's weak as shit. I need, like, steel.
Okay, what
Thanks for pointing that out, King. What the fuck?
What?
That aluminum would be a really shitty upgrade. Oh, good. I'm getting aluminum from a silver fork. Wait! Jonathan! Silver!
Wait, hold on. Vampires shouldn't be weak to silver.
Silver's a better metal than aluminum! Johnny, what the fuck? Jonathan's like, ah, yes, this priceless silver fork. Better get that aluminum out of it.
Okay.
Oh my god, Jonathan's a fucking moron.
Alright. What episode is... I'm looking at the manga still. Hold on. I'm looking at the manga still. Yada, yada, yada.
I love that I got this gun has like a lot of stun, which I like. Decrease stamina, or do I want to increase damage? And then can I upgrade? Can I finally get the final upgrade for this? I can. I can add even more stun. No, see,
Wait, hold on.
the stake won't be as good.
What issue was this? It was...
No, I like my bludgeon.
The flower's dying.
Oh, alright.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Right. They played Russian roulette, but with food, and one of so they had 6 plates of food on this table, like, you know, those, like, spinny table things?
Yeah.
And one of them was poisoned, and they gave it to Joey, and this was Mokuba's doing.
Poor Joey.
And Yami did not appreciate that.
Poor Joey Wheeler.
Yami did not appreciate that.
Probably predictably, Joey's my favorite character. I love Joey.
I like that issue in the manga where they go breaking people's jaws with yo-yos. Actually, the episode, not the manga.
My departure
I don't know if that episode was in the manga.
promising student. My return as a brilliant
Oh hey, I did an entire side quest.
about to be killed.
Good job. I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't think I was either. I was too busy figuring out how the fuck you got aluminum from a silver fork.
Oh, that was in the manga.
Well, I don't need upgrade materials anymore because all my shit's maxed.
Alright, what's the Chainsaw Massacre one? Oh, here it is. Yeah,
The what?
Oh, okay, hold on. Here,
I don't
look at
remember
this.
that from
Look at-
Yu-Gi-Oh!
This is an actual panel. Look at this.
Alright.
This is an actual panel.
I give up. What the hell was Yu-Gi-Oh! As a show? What the hell was Yu-Gi-Oh! As a manga? Oh, yeah, you guys can just fight him. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god.
Wow, now that I have fully upgraded stuff, I don't have to fight anybody for materials anymore. Ooh, nice, Luna. Wait, how many stuffed animals does that make it now?
Oh my god. Alright, I gotta close this. It's probably gonna eat my RAM.
Just all the manga.
I gotta get off suspicious website. It's
Let me run!
get crucifixed.
Fuck this game.
Get crucifixed.
I like that I'm just running past everyone like, bye guys, don't worry about me.
Oh my god, it works. Until they remember to chase you.
They're infighting too much. Where the fuck am I?
I have no idea.
How am I at the docks? Where am...
Oh
Jonathan!
my God.
Jonathan! What the hell's this enemy doing?
He's vibing.
Yeah, that was a legal teleport. I'm starting to think this game just cheats. This is...
You started to think that now? You didn't think that when you were fighting Mary?
Well...
You misspelled the title, by the way.
How did I misspell it?
The Y and the R got misplaced.
Oh, god damn. I do that every goddamn time. Okay, Jonathan, where the fuck are we? Oh, good. I got a lead stick. That's what I need. Lead.
Now I'm thinking about the Deltarune. Where the fuck are we, meme? I think it's where the hell, but you know.
Oh, good. The Limehouse dock. That does not tell me where we... Oh, shit. Am I in the... Yeah, there's probably dead people.
Of course there's dead people. It's a vampire game.
Yeah, but remember I killed Sean?
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be there.
Damn it, I knew I should have just turned Sean into a vampire. Well, I'm trying to get here. Am I even going the right way? I am not!
I hate this game's map so much.
Oh my god!
As much as I love this game, like, as a whole, its map is awful.
I'm gonna have... The next time somebody's like... Oh man, no. I want good map design. I'm gonna send them to Whitechurch in this game, and then they're gonna have to explain to me how the fuck do I get around Whitechurch. It's my least favorite part of this. Isn't bad a security breach? That's true!
Gregory's an example. Looks like he can kill you. Is a cinnamon roll. Wait, what order were those messages? Were those both about security breach?
Yes.
I don't remember security breach being mentioned.
King mentioned it. Oh, different Gregory. Luna's talking about Fire Emblem. There's...
Ew.
The Engage DLC takes you to an alternate world where the 4 bad guys are actually good guys.
Oh, I don't mind that.
So the guy that loves Pain in the main timeline, hates Pain in the alternate timeline. And is a less interesting character, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yo, give me 2 books, and then you swap the person, you kind of like, give me 2 books, and it's the same, like, characters in both of them, except the heroes and the villains have inverted personalities.
Like, I give you 2 books?
No, I want, like, no, give me a book where, like, you know, give me a book where our heroes' bad traits are amplified, and then they're the villains.
So like what? The first half of the book, it's like from the hero's perspective, and then you go to the villains and you realize the hero's just full of shit.
It's 2 books, and they're both like they're both in universe. They're like rumors, so you don't know which one is true.
Oh, I was about to say, I think we accidentally created Wicked and the Wizard of Oz.
It's 2 books. They're rumors, so you don't know which one is true. Okay. So
Yeah.
one of them points is like where is like the heroes, you know, traditional normal heroes against the villains, and then in the other book, it's like a B-side, and it's and the villains have more relaxed traits, and the ones that were the heroes in the last one, like their traits are exaggerated to make them more evil. So then, like, depending on where the people who told the story sided with, like where the morals lie, they hear different versions of the story. So nobody actually knows what those people's personality is like in the universe.
That feels like the plot of something. No.
See, I get a lot of writing ideas, and then I am not good enough at writing.
That's me with D&D campaigns.
I'm sure you do a good job, though, because it's not about being good at something, right? The word amateur doesn't mean you're good or bad. The word amateur means that you're doing it because you love it, not because you're a professional.
Yeah, I still am pissed that I once spent a whole weekend where I made this entire Vampire the Masquerade campaign. It had 50 plus characters. I made an entire city. And then I lost the entire document.
No!
I lost the entire... What is the Twitch username? Hold on. Let me just link...
Let me just... to remember it?
Let me just... No, I'm gonna copy and paste so I don't misspell stuff. I'm gonna add it to the stream title real quick, because I forgot to do...
15 letters.
Now, I don't know English very well. I can't spell. There. I fixed it.
Yay!
And you can
still
watch...
have vampire spelled wrong.
It's gonna stay spelt wrong at this point. That hurt your soul. King. Dude, I misspelled the name of the game I'm playing. You really think I can spell Now's freaking username? She won't let that up.
What?
That I spelled vampire wrong.
Oh, thank you, Luna.
Yeah, you can catch them playing far superior games, like Risk of Rain 2.
Raz and I played Risk of Rain last night.
Yeah, and I learned that the late game is scary.
He did a fantastic job, though.
I was sitting there like killing one enemy, and all I see is 7,000, 2 billion. She's just railgunning fucking enemy after enemy, and I'm just like, I can kill one guy with my pistol.
I did half of the final boss's health in one shot.
I got a pistol.
Thank you, Luna. That was very kind of you.
Okay, so back to wherever the fuck I am.
What do I want to be called? My streamer name is Mori, but everyone just calls me Swirl or Nevermore. Rouse just calls me Now, so call me whatever you want.
And I also go back and forth on calling you Now and Swirl, because I'm insane, I guess. Well, it's mostly because, like, I only knew you by your handle. And then, like, everyone else, like, from your chat
Everyone else called me Swirl because they knew me from Discord.
Yeah, so, like, everyone kept calling you that, and then I was like,
oh... no, Luna. Don't ask that question.
Oh, we're talking about Astarion now? I have lots of good things about the character I put on the bench!
Luna. Luna, I'm expecting a DM from you.
You'll be here for weeks. King, you don't understand. You don't understand about Astarion.
That every single stream of this game that I have been on with Rouse, I have brought up Astarion. Like 6 times at least.
You could turn it into a fucking,
Yeah, my Discord's, yeah, I'm on Discord.
Okay, I will find out where the story is eventually if anyone still cares.
Oh my god.
Remember that we're playing a game?
Ugh.
The Vampire streams are my favorite because I'm almost guaranteed that nobody gives a shit about the game. Except me. I am having a blast. Are any of you guys sick? Oh, dude. Wait, one of you sick.
I DM'd you my Discord, Ludo. I'm sad. I would say it aloud, but I'm pretty sure these VODs are going up somewhere.
You again. What do you want?
Something tells me he is not having a vibe. I am!
Do you need yeah. So
Oh my god.
goodbye.
Except,
Luna, I have an irrational attachment to Astarion.
that's one way of putting it.
I wouldn't say irrational attachment. It's more like,
The word obsession comes to mind.
yeah, I do have obsessive compulsive disorder.
The
It
word,
does tend to happen.
the two words down bad also come to mind.
Down bad, thirsty.
Yeah. Thirstier than Astarion is for blood.
Okay, see, the thing is, Astarion doesn't even, like, want to sleep with people. He's like, it's like part of his character that he only does that because he's trying to emotionally manipulate you into being into him so that you'll protect him. Because it's, like, the only way he knows how to do that.
Well, Astarion, it's not
he doesn't
working.
think he's a lovable person.
Yeah, well, he's right there. I don't know why I'm so mean to Astarion.
You're so mean to him for no reason.
Maybe if he was a useful...
Luna, your status says crushing on problematic men. Were you thinking of Astarion?
No, that's just her all over. I attract all sorts of people to these streams. Sometimes I wonder how you people find me.
Alright, let's see this. Hey, that's good!
Did I just one-shot that guy with...
Nice dagger.
Yeah, fucking try me.
I don't know why people would like when people state like there's the superpower that they want to have. I don't know why people don't say they want to shapeshift. Because like, do you ever look at a fictional character and just want to be them?
Yeah, I want to be Grog. Not just like physically. I feel like being a Goliath and smashing stuff. That's what I was born to do.
You ever see those you know those memes about people having like transition goals, and it's like have reasonable transition goals, right? And it's just like a ridiculous fictional character, and it's just like, yeah, but also wouldn't that be cool?
I could be Grog.
You could be Grog.
My hero.
You look good, Luna. I appreciate the cosplay.
What the hell did I just kill?
Ooh. When I was at Anime Expo, I met the voice actor for Sailor Moon. I brought this up a few times. I thought she was doing a bit, but that is just how she talks. And we weren't like at a panel with her or something. She was in the bathroom, and I was in there with her. And we were like, yo.
I'm really bad at remembering what people are in. 'Cause I always want to get things signed, but I have like nothing signed.
Alright, Maggie Robertson was, hold on. Was she Orin?
She is. I think Lady Demetrix in...
Yeah, she is. Hold on.
In that game I haven't played.
Related Neil Newbon? Yes, I know. I'll look at him. Jesus. Yeah, she was Orin.
Eat.
Whereas Neil Newbon, let's take a look at him because he was Astarion, right? And he got the golden joystick. He was also Heisenberg in Resident Evil Village, so they were in the same game twice.
They were in the same game twice.
He was also Kamsky in Detroit Become Human.
Oh, good. A garbage game.
I actually like that game.
I cannot... It's... David Cage has got certain fingerprints that are too hard to take any of his work seriously. And Detroit has a lot of them.
I think Detroit would have been better as a book.
Detroit would have been better if some of the plot twists made sense. I'm still not understanding the kid was a robot the whole time thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how she was able to eat.
I'm more concerned about, like, thematically that ruins a lot of that arc.
Yeah.
Like, can a robot truly love a human? Okay. Can a robot love a robot? Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah, no, he did a great job as Astarion. He did his speech at the Golden Joystick Awards, and he ended it doing like a few of Astarion's lines, like the "Thank you, I won't forget it" thing, and it was so cute.
You know, I'll
was so cute.
give the voice actor credit. I'm pretty sure he's half the reason Astarion is popular, because
He is.
his
He
archetype
posted
is.
He posted a video about like, or somebody posted a clip of him talking about body positivity. And it just exploded lately.
And everyone else playing Baldur's Gate 3 is thirsty as hell. Me, gotta kill more goblins. I don't know what.
Is like raging asexual.
That's the thing. I'm not. It's just in games. That's not even why.
It doesn't even occur to you.
Yeah,
that
like
there could be prospects.
Unless, I swear to God, unless it's like Persona, where like you kind of have to. Like, or you don't have to, but like it's something the game will naturally come across. If it's not naturally part of the game, I am fucking terrible at remembering this shit.
You should have felt something from body positivity because you don't like your body, but you don't know why. I know exactly. Well, I know why you don't like your body, but what was I gonna say?
Where the fuck? Oh, right. I'm supposed to try to find my way into the
well,
theater.
here's the thing. He was talking about body positivity in the sense of like. He was talking about body positivity in the sense of like people trying to set unrealistic expectations for themselves, like people who are when people are the people they have in like as actors in movies who are to play characters who are like extremely jacked, they put them in very unhealthy situations. To get your abs to show that well, you have to be kept extremely dehydrated the entire time you're filming.
Yeah.
And it's a common complaint on acting sets that they're keeping them in those kinds of conditions, and people have been known to pass out.
See, this is why I just don't care, and I'm going to die from all the Mountain Dew I drink.
You just picked up a suicide note and didn't say anything about it.
Well, he is Jonathan after all. It wasn't involved with his sister.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. Hey, does anyone know the words to Woe to the People of Order? Besides
No.
me.
But am I in for a boss fight in a fucking theater?
I'm pretty sure you are.
Okay, well I got my shotgun. What the die with an axe?
I did like seeing them, the cast playing D&D, and like the only people who had played D&D before were Gale and Astarion's voice actors. And it showed because they were just like, they were being in character and all that. It was a great time. Then there was also, oh yes, this is some, your Astarion shirt was from Goblin King from Labyrinth. Ooh. I want to dress like a vampire just in general. Like,
well,
I'm my own person. I'm an adult. Nobody can stop me from doing
you see
that.
now, when you are a vampire, you always dress like a vampire.
It's a. Hey now, wait a minute.
It took you a second on that one. I wonder if there's gonna be a boss fight down there, Jonathan.
Alley-oop.
Well, Johnny boy, let's go.
Every time you call him Johnny, I want to sing the song "Bust Your Kneecaps."
Luna, I don't think David Bowie's Goblin King is like Astarion.
I think it, like, visually it was for that.
See, visually, yeah. I don't know about personality. I'd have to rewatch Labyrinth.
I haven't seen Labyrinth.
Okay, so it's a movie where David Bowie does stuff, and I don't know what happens in the rest of that movie.
Oh, Neil Newbon's Astarion-themed playlist on Spotify is mostly Queen.
That makes sense.
And then, like, a bit of it is, like, some Edge stuff.
Man, Astarion probably would have really liked Flash Gordon.
A lot of it is Queen, There's a lot of it's Queen, David Bowie.
Oh shit! I
There's,
just left the location. Oh crap.
Yeah, it's Queen, it's David Bowie. There's some Edge stuff, and like a good like 5% of it is vampire jokes, and I'm here for it. Like memes.
There's gotta be vampire songs somewhere.
If I could propose some songs to put on that list, I think I would maybe propose Fear and Delight from The Correspondence and Pit of Vipers.
Alright, let's actually go back into the boss arena, because I just left it.
So, Fear and Delight, if you don't know that song, it's about... I'm pretty sure it's about a guy who falls in love with a succubus.
Isn't that game? No, that's Fear and Hunger. That's the only joke I have. You can continue.
I don't remember where I was going with this. Pit of Vipers is about...
Probably a pit of vipers.
Well, hey, metaphorically...
I cannot enter.
It's not just
literal
about a guy with some snakes.
It's not about Indiana Jones.
Luna, you actually have Fear. So do I. I gotta play it.
My brother keeps telling me to play it, and I'm a little concerned because his taste in games is iffy.
Okay,
I'm not saying I know it's a good game. I just
So imagine Pathologic, but the Dark Souls crowd got a hold of it, and now it's just a challenge game instead of like an actual cool thing to talk about.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me not to play Fear and Hunger.
Oh, also, do not play Pathologic. You might legitimately just hate it.
Wait, what's wrong with Pathologic?
Okay, so imagine a game, but the whole point is to tell you how much you suck at video games. Like, not in like, it's difficult, just, there's this... It's got a very oppressive atmosphere, where it doesn't feel like you ever make any progress. Like, that's by design.
Oh, I've seen this game before.
I love Pathologic too, but
the top review says, to truly enjoy this game, you must be either a masochist or a bottom. So, I'm gonna...
I guess I'm a masochist then.
Hey, if you want a good game recommendation, I recommend Chance of Sinar. It's a game where it's like inspired by the Tower of Babel. So you're going
Oh, is
through,
that
like,
the game where you have to deduce the languages?
Yeah.
Man, I would love to play that, except I suck at puzzles.
No, you'd be good at it. If you play that, bring me on because it's good. It's good.
No, we are not bringing, no. Luna, no.
Luna? My DMs are open.
It's this game that she really likes, which I have learned a lot about, which is interesting.
What's it called?
Okay. Shotgun.
Boyfriend to death. Interesting.
Wait, she summoned nerds! Fucking...
You know, I really expected, like, going into this, I expected her vibe to be,
Did she reject getting bit?
when going into this,
Wait, how does she know I'm a What the fuck? Oh yeah, hi Resident Evil!
Going into this, I expected her vibe to be, oh my god, I cannot remember. That one guy from, the one guy from BioShock. You know his name.
Sander Cohen.
Sander Cohen, thank you. My brain kept wanting me to say Bertram Piedmont, but he's from Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Yeah, that's not quite the same game.
He's also a completely different character with his own insecurities. Ah, yeah.
You know,
I'm personally not into kidnapping for personal reasons.
Oh, I'm dead. Shield. Oh my god, this fight would be so much easier if there weren't 800 fucking dudes!
Yeah, I won't get into it on stream, but I would rather not look at content involving kidnapping.
Fuck, I used up all my damn bullets!
I heard the can open.
Shut up!
You said that at the same time you opened the can.
Look, man.
What are you drinking today? Is it a Sprite? Fanta?
Oh, it's Mountain Dew Spark.
I didn't know they had that in can form.
That's all I can find it in. Spark is like Mountain Dew lemonade. I fucking love it. Hi!
you ever had a melon soda?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it.
No, the Fanta kind that they only sell in Japan and you have to get imported.
Then I have not.
They do not sell it in America. It's delicious. When I went to Japan, the first place we went to eat, we had melon soda, and they had it as like a root beer float alternative, and I was like, yes.
Oh, that sounds sick.
So it's just
Jesus.
Fanta root beer float.
Wait, do I have guns? Do I have more bullets for a different gun? I do!
Hey, why was the steak the lady gave you a legendary weapon?
I don't know.
Quite a few minors have gotten into it. See, that's the thing, Luna. When you make content for something that is like 18 plus or even remotely dark, children will get into it.
You know what? That's 100% true. Sometimes I don't understand how kids get into it, but... So for reasons I cannot explain, I recently watched all of... Do you know what Hell of a Boss is, Swirl?
I've seen it. Not all of season 2.
So I watched all of it, and I know how kids got into it. By the way, that show is not very edgy. I'm gonna go on the record. That's not a very edgy show. It's mostly just swear words, and boy, I have some problems with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird. Some of the character design I take issue with, especially Beelzebub.
Oh, yep, that's the worst one. I hate it. I hate her more now that I've seen the show because her personality is not gluttony. I could go into a whole thing right now about how much the sins suck. I hate lust. I really do. He's really boring. Also, I won.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
I almost died. Sorry, I could go into a whole thing because I have a lot to say about Hell of a Boss. How it really fails its hell aesthetic, like, so bad. Like, why set it in hell if 2 out of the 3 sins we've seen are not even the sin? That is not gluttony and lust. And Lust is such a boring character. He's not even like Lust. He's just like a boyfriend who happens to be a CEO. See, Luna,
What the hell is Jonathan talking about?
I don't know. I want to rant about fucking sins. What? Huh? Is that about his sister?
No, they're talking about Lady Ashbury.
Luna, I don't hate you for loving it.
But I did not come here to
I overall enjoyed it. It just, the hell aesthetic just was ticking me off, because, like...
Nothing makes me more angry than missed potential.
Yeah, like, there's so much the show could have done. Like, the Sins should have been the villains for seasons, not allies.
Will you?
And honestly, no, you can like whatever the hell you want. As I've always said, that's boring, but...
Hey, what did you think of the fort scene in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
That was my favorite part. No, actually, my favorite part was the girl getting bit in half. I almost died laughing. But Luna, I would like to argue that they aren't nuanced take. That they're just, like, ignoring it, but that's a whole thing.
Yeah, I think...
King, you should. It's so good. The FNAF movie was awesome.
It was good. You know, the whole I always come back thing.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Totally not Sander Cohen.
Who is this guy?
I don't remember him.
Did I meet him earlier?
Hey, he might be one of the guys from the Ascalon Club.
Oh no, I think he's one of the vampire hunters, because those are 2 vampire guys. McCullum?
Oh, he's the guy from like early in the game who meets you in the doctor's office.
Sure.
Pretty sure.
I don't remember.
No, and the guy's holding a skull, and he's like, "Can you guys take this outside?"
It's locked.
It's locked, all right. Johnny, you're a vampire.
Should be safe now.
Just Misty
But
step
one
through the
thing
vents.
is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection.
Hey.
This game. Yeah, but Luna, greed was the best part because he was actually greed. Like, gluttony... Here's the weirdest part about Hellevoss's writing. I hate to go into this, but I actually have very strong opinions. Gluttony sings an entire song that is about gluttony, and then has a line where she's like, you know, you shouldn't be gluttonous unless you're like... What is it? Like, she tells a line where it's like, yeah, Blitzo's being gluttonous, but he shouldn't be, because he should be mentally well to be gluttonous. And I'm like, that's not gluttony! That's just overindulgence when you're mentally well! But that's not a sin!
Gluttony, specifically, is taking more than you need.
Yeah. But, like, why does she care about a character's mental health? Why does Lust sing a whole song about how fucking is cool, but then he's just a boring boyfriend for 2 episodes? Why does Fitzaroli look fucking terrible? I hate his design! Sorry, that's unrelated. Why is he voiced by Beetlejuice?
I didn't know that.
Luna, you can keep talking, I don't care. I actually enjoy arguing about things. And I'll say this again, you can like things I hate. That's perfectly fine. I don't even hate this show. I am not smarter than you, Luna.
Oh, you know
I am
how
a fucking idiot.
You know how I brought up to you that I'm running that game of the Hollow Knight RPG?
Yeah.
There,
I just apparently...
I was looking over my notes for it, and before I realized that I am extremely into vampires,
Yeah, don't be sorry, Luna.
Before I realized that I'm extremely into vampires, I apparently made one of the characters a mosquito.
I see. Luna, never be sorry for what you bring up in this chat. Like, I know I sound agitated, I'm really not. I just get very passionate when discussing media. Like...
It feels good to care about something.
Yeah, like... I would rather talk about a show I hate than have no opinion about a show. Like, genuinely speaking, I would rather have something to say than nothing at all.
Oh, of course, of course.
That's why I watched all of The Irregular at Magical High School, the worst show ever. Yeah, but you can do interesting stuff. The Sins are such an interesting motif that you can do more interesting things with. And, like, they showed the Greed dude. I loved how shitty he was. Even if that episode really felt like a spin-off of a different show, but that's a completely different argument.
Have you seen, Rouse, have you seen Epithet Erased?
No, I really should. It looks good.
It's good, it's good. And the original thing was based off of, like, a modified tabletop game.
There's so much I have to watch.
Also, it's books now. Dude, I will totally watch all of Epithet Erased with you. It's great. Anyway,
I still gotta go through Castlevania.
Yeah, oh yeah, we gotta do that. So, Epithet Erased, right?
Yeah.
The idea is certain people have powers based off of their epithet. If you don't know what an epithet is, it is a word that pretty much describes someone extremely well.
Yeah. I'm a One Piece fan. I know all about those.
Yeah. And Epithet Erased does a good job with it. Like, Molly, her name is Molly, right? I can't remember. Her, here, let's, actually, no. The main antagonist of the first season, her word is glass.
So she controls glass?
No. It's basically they kind of run it like have you done City of Mist?
No.
Okay. I'll explain it the normal way then. Basically, their powers extend to if it makes sense and would fit to the word, it would work. So her character's personality is she is physically fragile because her word is glass, so she is like got like a chronic pain thing. Cause like she got glass bones and paper skin. And like that's what drives her character arc. She's trying to find something to take her power away from her because of how fragile it's made her and how it made her life pain.
So Rogue.
Okay, she's not a rogue.
No, Rogue from X-Men.
Oh.
Because she kills people when she absorbs their powers, she's always seeking a way to get rid of them. Instead of just wearing a glove.
I see.
I guess you don't read comics, I assume?
I don't, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Alright, so...
Let me tell you about the Doom Patrol.
So her thing is, she is physically fragile. She can shatter things on touch.
Ooh.
She is emotionally fragile in the same way. I don't know, she's cool. She also levels a building.
I'll take your word for it when I watch the show.
It's good.
Who am I supposed to talk to? One of these nerds?
Like, the point is, right,
Oh, it's this guy.
You need to look past the literal representation of something, right?
See, that's kind of cool.
That's what they did. So, Molly's word is dumb. It does not mean stupid. It uses like the older variant of the word dumb. Like, she can make somebody unable to talk. She can make somebody unable to hear. She can just straight up lower somebody's intelligence if she wants to.
Feeble mind.
Yeah, she can feeble mind somebody. She can also just make something weird work. Like, you know how the orcs work in Warhammer?
Yes.
Where, like, how their magic works just because they believe in it?
Yes!
She can do that to kind of, like, hypnotize somebody, if that makes sense.
I love how they work in 40K. Why does your gun work? Because I says it does. Other person. Glyph, you know who this is.
I don't know if Glyph's heard my voice. No, Glyph's been in the chat.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure she's watched your streams.
No, I have watched Glyph's streams.
Yeah. But I think vice versa.
Glyph, if you make the joke that everyone else in this chat has made...
other person.
Okay, that's better than I was expecting. Alright, Glyph gets to live.
Vampire!
No!
Also, Luna, while that is a valid take, I would just rather have a motif be more integrated into the character, if that makes sense.
If your character is defined by a single concept, right?
You can make them...
If a person's defined by a single concept, the concept should be more than literal.
So my other problem with that is less... So I get, like, trying to make them their own character, but the problem is you can't have a character also be the stand-in for, like... This isn't just someone who's elected to that. Beelzebub is gluttony in their own continuity as well. Luna, you don't have to be sorry. Like, this is just, like, a difference of opinions of how a motif should work. Like, for certain ones, I actually enjoy when a medium does use... Like, one of the things I still really like about Ruby, even though I'm not a huge fan of it anymore, because of various reasons, is that I like that a lot of the characters look or have inspirations from, their original source material. Like, Ruby is Red Riding Hood, and I like that. It's one of the reasons that got me drawn to, and you guys can make fun of me for liking this, but it's one of the things that drew me into watching shows like Ever After High and Monster High, is because I liked a lot of the little details that were callbacks to, like the Universal Monsters or fairy tales. And I'm weird and I like weird shit.
Nah, I like that kind of stuff.
That's just kind of where I fall on motifs. And, like, I don't hate the characters. Like, Asmodeus is just kind of boring. Sorry. And his design is hilarious. But... What the fuck? What is this conversation? Fine, advice.
You've been told to turn a guy. And you agreed to it.
Glyph, what is your example? Because if it's Homestuck...
Oh, God.
You know how I feel about that comic. I knew it! What example for Homestuck were you gonna use? Curiosity on my part.
I never finished Homestuck. I read a bit of it and then I stopped.
I liked it. I have
2 Homestuck shirts because a friend of mine was very into it when I was younger.
I like the idea of Homestuck. I don't think I really enjoyed the execution by the where I stopped.
Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
No, Fullmetal Alchemist did it great.
Yeah, I like the Sins, because they actually realize that they're fucked. And, like, man, I'm gonna use a really dumb example nobody's gonna heard of, but one of the coolest ways I've seen a Sin being used is in a show called Kamen Rider O's, where the main villains...
I know what you're talking about.
Wait, how do you know about Kamen Rider?
Because that friend of mine, well, another friend of mine, was very into Kamen Rider.
Okay, well, I'm glad someone knows.
For long
So,
periods.
O's main villains are greeds. They're literal creations of greed, made by somebody else's greed. But greed in the show is presented as not a bad thing, it's presented both ways. Because the main villain at the end is a lack of greed. And, like, I love that take on the concept, because you think greed is just 100% evil, but then no, that's what makes civilization. And, like, you could do something like that with the other sins.
Oh, I love taking a concept that people think is generally wrong and, like, making it wholesome-ish.
Also, the
like,
creeds are so humanized. Oh my god, O's is so good. Sorry, I just talked Kamen Rider. Best thing ever.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like it when people take a concept that is, you know, people traditionally use as, like, a negative, and then they turn it into something, something
like more positive,
or at least neutral,
Because, like,
which is why I like the, the equivalent of vampires in my fantasy setting.
yeah.
They're not, like, inherently good or evil. They're more like, they're lawful neutral, you know, in terms of, like, alignments.
Yeah, it's just the way I think about those motifs and stuff, and, like, I don't know.
It looks like vampires have to.
Yeah, I don't think...
I don't know how we got onto this topic, but I'm interested in it.
I think the thought is, like, there shouldn't be, I feel like there shouldn't be static views of, like, of good and evil, right? There's, obviously, there's people who it would be helpful to label one way or the other, to because people are complicated and it takes a lot to boil things down, right? Any setting where the vampire can get away with not drinking human blood sucks.
Unless it's Denecula.
I'm cool with it if them not drinking human blood makes them crazy and, like, extremely weak. And unable to recognize friends and family, that kind of thing. I'm cool with that. Like, there has to be a drawback to it.
I was about to say, if you have your vampirism have drawbacks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how...
Because, like, the ones in my writing setting, right? Like, they're not vampire. Like, they're not called vampires because they're not vampires, right? They don't burn in the daylight. They have different weaknesses.
Oh, I just died. What the fuck? Well, I mean, there's also that concept of energy vampires, which I only know about because I've worked with fucking loons. Good lord. It's from the gas. The gas.
Step on the...
I can't believe I died. Gas, gas, gas. See, I believe that, Luna. I just didn't really get that from the way those characters were characterized. It kind of felt like they were trying to make them too... I guess marketable is another issue I have with how Hell of a Boss treats its characters. Like...
The design is definitely, like, flashy and colorful more than it should be, like, grotesque when it should.
But I don't mind that. What I mean is, like... I feel like the characters were designed from a market of, like... They have to be likable, and they don't go the full mile to make them horrible people. When, like, I think the show would be more interesting if they were horrible people. Like they are in the pilot. Like, in the pilot, they suck.
They removed the pilot.
I watched it.
The original Hell of a Boss pilot, like, the first one. They took it down.
Then why was it in the playlist I watched?
I don't know, it's down now.
Interesting.
It got taken down like 2 or 3 days ago.
How do you make greed good? Easy. Greed is what causes people to build cities, and technically it should be a motivator for innovation. It's just going too far that makes it worse.
More of what they have.
Yeah, which can strive people to change civilization. The problem is too much. Making your main character when... Yeah, but even Always Sunny, there's sympatheticness to it. It's just...
No, your characters should be morally gray. Mostly.
Always Sunny is actually interesting in that where... Luna, I understand your point, and actually, like, that's more of just a difference of tastes than, like, media criticism. Which is why I actually have no problem if that's how your take is. But Always Sunny is so interesting because how it does its characters is that it doesn't excuse its shitty behavior. Like, the more you learn about Dennis, the show doesn't apologize for Dennis's shitty behavior. He's still a terrible person, but you understand how he became a shitty person.
You've seen BoJack Horseman?
I've seen, like, part of season 1.
Okay, Rouse?
I'm sorry. There's a lot I need to watch.
Rouse.
Yes?
Go finish BoJack Horseman.
Okay, I'll probably have to restart.
If you want to know... I'm down to rewatch it. If you want a...
Wait, what? I just finished a side quest? Uh-oh. What did I just... Sorry, I got distracted by the game.
I wasn't paying attention to the game.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go report back to him.
If you want a protagonist who is also... Like, if you want a protagonist who you also hate by the end of it, go watch BoJack Horseman.
I would probably really like BoJack. From what I've heard, I would probably really dig it. I'm all for doing something interesting. I mean, yeah, Hell of a Boss does have its shitty characters.
The studio that made BoJack also made Tuca and Birdie, which is much more lighthearted.
Good evening,
BoJack's also good because I don't have the problem where I've been meaning to watch Bob's Burgers, but
Who is your favorite has-been character? It's probably either. I'm gonna guess it's either Angel or Alistair.
He sent 3 houseboys to buy all the Baluka in my shop.
why'd I talk to this guy again? Oh, right, side quest.
Unless you're referring to like the Hell of a Boss series of characters, because they are different.
See, the thing is, they never created a character as good as Grog, so...
True. Hey, if you
I have found a restaurant.
Grog.
Intriguing.
I mean, you know who my opinion is in the Critical Role. You know how I have that whole thing with
your favorite
both
character is
Percy-
also Grog.
Percy and Silas at the same time. My brain is just like, ah.
Man, I would make fun of you, but I liked Percy in season 2, so...
Percy was good in season 2.
He got a lot of good lines. He's got... I wish him the happiest of endings.
I may.
I came around to the boy Percy. And a lot of those clips that I've seen. Like... Percy seems like a... Good God. The more I see of Critical Role, the more that TV show is fucking terrible. It's such a bad adaptation.
I enjoy it as its own thing. I do think that it would have benefited from being longer.
Yeah, I just wanted more.
If they made the episodes longer so they could fit more in there and flesh it out more.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see more
That'd be
stuff.
fine.
More with Craven Edge. More with Grog.
More Craven Edge, really. Yeah.
More Grog.
I should find another way to get
Into the neighborhood.
If you DM a campaign for us and I see Craven Edge, I'm taking it.
I'm gonna give you, like, a different talking weapon. Stolstis from Helluva. Oh my god. I liked him as a character, but I could not get over the fact that he's a twig. Like, what is up with her character designs?
She has a type. I have a type. Everyone has a type.
Sure, once I figure out what mine is.
You know who my type is in, like, just, all of character design?
Yeah, Asterion.
Okay, I was gonna say Alucard, but
Yeah, the one from Captain N Game Master, that picture I sent you. Blonde hair, glasses.
Oh, my
locked, all right.
thing came out of my. Hold on.
Why are all these fucking... Jonathan! Break the fucking window!
little cushion thing came off of my chair arm.
A restaurant where the guests.
Helsing or Castlevania? I'm referring to Castlevania.
What, you didn't like the one from Helsing? The one who just murders people?
No.
He's got
I like a little more nuance in my sad boys.
Yeah, he's not really sad in that. He just kind of wants to die. He does get sad when the only person he thinks could give him a good fight ends up killing themselves. I think that's how Anderson works. With the nail. Well, Jonathan, we are once again lost. You know what that means? Swirl's gonna point out how I have 5,000 experience and then yell at me to level up.
I was just about to say that. God damn it!
It's almost like we've done these streams before. You just messaged me.
I was just about to say that you have 5,200 XP.
Level up, Rouse King. I'm working on it.
I'm okay.
No.
I'm okay. I'm just a little hysterical.
Got it. Did you turn off notifications? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't.
Go. Do you even have streamer mode enabled on Twitch?
Probably.
You don't. Or, you know, on Discord, I mean. You don't have streamer mode on.
It was on. I think it got turned off somehow.
Okay, you just put it on Do Not Disturb. Put on streamer mode.
No, it's gonna go like that. I don't care enough.
Perhaps.
No one normally messages me, that's the thing.
Did everyone hear me call you?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, who cares? Nobody messages. Okay, I should specify. Nobody messages me while I stream.
Raz, is your name Clayton?
That's what my character's first name.
Mm.
It's Clayton
Okay.
Rousdower. It's just I only go by Rousdower on here. Which I've gotten so used to that that's just what people should call me on here. That's just my Twitch name now.
That's fair.
It's really Rouse. I see just Rouse in chat so often that that's just my name now. Yeah, it turns out when she bullies me into playing this. Also, these streams would not have been entertaining if it was just me, because I would have gotten lost like 80 times.
He's still getting lost. But
Yeah, I
here.
still don't know what I'm doing. I hate when the game's like, get around this, and I'm like, where's the one area that I fucking need to go to? This game was designed by idiots.
AA games.
I still love it. I like that I get iframes when I eat people.
As you do in real life.
Okay, vampire.
No, wait, hold on.
The evidence is mounting against you now. Also.
What? You just no. Hold on.
Eating people gives you iframes in real life. Sure is a loaded sentence there. It's best to plead guilty while you can. Yeah, King's on my side. It's weird for the chat to be on my side for once.
I do enjoy the taste of blood, but it is normally my blood.
That's it. Vampire.
No.
Okay, I somehow have to get past a locked door. I mean, that was a good part of that episode, but also just made me wonder what was the point of... Oh, is it now just telling me where to go? Probably for the best game. I'm not gonna figure it out.
Oh my god.
Well, game,
I need a minute. I hurt my jaw.
Alright, game, I'm standing right here. Now where the fuck do I go?
Was that okay? Hold on. Was that a statement or a question? Was that now, comma, where the fuck do I go, or was that now
That was
space
just-
where the fuck do I go?
that was a space. That wasn't directed at you.
I think this passage could lead
You understand how confusing this is?
Yes. Oh my god. Now you're watching the stream, right?
I am indeed.
So
I see that he's stuck.
yeah.
Just break the barrels.
Or
I guess you could walk away. Okay.
what? Oh, there we go.
What is it with vampires in media and kind of leaning forward when they run? You see that in this. You see that in like Baldur's Gate. You see that in
Wait, that's the Asterion does that?
all of the vampires in the Baldur's Gate franchise lean forward when they run,
I gotta
including Astarion.
hold
It was
on.
like for people who played Baldur's Gate, like the original games before Baldur's Gate 3, everyone knew Astarion was a vampire because he ran like that. Also, if he turns you into a vampire, you run like that.
Wait, I can become a vampire? Finally,
Yeah,
Asterion has
you have-
useful.
You
He's
have to
useful.
romance him on his ascension path.
Okay, well now he's not useful anymore.
All right, you know what?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm mean to a star. I think it's just because I like being contrarian.
You do like being contrarian.
This is despicable.
However, my complaint about companions actually falls on Shadowheart because I don't like how she's kind of the secondary lead.
She gets some unique lines if you make her a paladin.
I like Shadowheart. It's just I hate that there's one companion that is objectively better.
There are unique lines that are for paladins of Shar, and she is the only person that can become a paladin of Shar.
Damn, I wish I would have done that. Maybe she would have actually hit half of her goddamn hits.
I want to do a
Huh?
campaign.
What? There's a boss fight down here? Oh, I have no more bullets. I have no more bullets. Oh, I have bullets.
I don't remember this guy.
I'm starting to think you don't remember most of this game, Thought.
I don't remember a lot of it. I'm gonna be honest.
But you're supposed to be the one helping me.
I am helping you emotionally.
You're making the stream not suck. I will admit, he looks cool. She's moral support. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I wouldn't say I'm that supportive.
You're here to make sure I don't lose my mind at the plot.
Yeah, alright, let me bring out Interview with the Vampire real quick. Hold on.
Ooh, that's cool.
Here, let me turn my mic sensitivity all the way up. Can you hear this?
What, you turning the pages?
Can you hear it?
Yeah, this guy's a worse version of Fergal's boss fight. Oh crap, I'm gonna
Yeah,
die.
It is just Fergal.
Yeah, but Fergal's fight was awesome.
Alright. Let's paraphrase some stuff.
Yo, fucking... Yo! I need to heal. Why does he have shadow magic? Jonathan! Fucking learn to take a hit! Sup, nerd?
Yo.
Eat the fucking blood! I'm working on it, Glyph! Why am I a traitor? Oh, he's gonna do a move. Yeah, the Fergal fight was way better than this.
It was actually fun.
Yeah, this fight kind of sucks. I'm gonna die, though.
Probably why I was so forgettable.
No, the Fergal fight was so cool, cause, like...
No, this fight is forgettable.
Yeah, like, the Fergal fight was in a sewer, and you had to, like, keep dodging. Like, oh, it was, like, such a well-designed boss fight.
Oh, yeah.
Get burning all the stamina. Yeah, I know. I did do Fergal in one try, but, like, I definitely was sweating the entire time. And then Mary showed up.
Mary was not fun.
We don't talk about Mary.
The achievement you got when you killed her was called Bloody Mary.
It's a very funny achievement.
It wasn't worth it though.
Nope!
I did that on hard mode. It was not pleasant.
How are you still standing? Oh, I need to get some wraps.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I do like how aggressively Jonathan does this, like... He's like, well, I guess I have to.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jonathan. I thought I wouldn't, but nah, I've come around. Jonathan's my dude. I'm liking Johnny Boy. I work for Ascalon. Am I like...
You know what? Alright, let's talk about Interview with the Vampire for a minute, okay?
Okay.
So, POV guy, fucking Louis.
Louis Anderson?
No!
I didn't know Louis Anderson was a vampire.
Don't do this to me.
Right, Louis Armstrong.
You shut up. He, the way that they, the
You're
way that
thinking
they're
of Harry.
talking about-
I'm thinking of Harry Ames.
the way that they're talking about, like, the way that they talk about his, like, the way his mind changed after he was turned into a vampire was very much like, it's very much like, comparatively, I guess, in the way that someone would compare it to, like, a drug trip.
Interesting.
Like, they had that whole experience, and then he was just like, you know?
Why even upgrade my main melee weapon when, like, my bite is so good? Great, now I can't stop thinking of the main character from Interview with the Vampire being Louis Anderson.
You should probably read Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep reading all of the main character's lines in Louis Anderson's voice.
It's tremendously fucked.
It's me, Louis Anderson. I'm a vampire now.
He's French.
Oh, oui, I am Louis Anderson. I am a vampire now. Does that work? Does that... I could be worse. I can make him sound like Jerry Lewis. The French love Jerry Lewis. I don't know if that's actually true or not. That's just...
I don't think they do. I think applying that to an entire demographic doesn't work.
Yeah, I think he actually is very popular in France. But it's a joke.
Oh my god.
He punched me through the pillar! What is this fucking fight? Yo. Hey, I can't wait to the Ascalon Club to explain why they sicked a fucking dude on me.
Didn't they tell you to turn that guy? Or was he already turned? I don't remember. He wasn't the guy, right?
They told me to do something, but now I've been distracted by Louis Anderson.
Shut up.
Oh, do you want me to start talking about orcs again?
No! I was trying to paraphrase from the book.
So Gork and Mork, the twin gods of orcs. You want me to talk about orcs again?
Oh my god.
Glyph voted for orc talk. Okay, continue with the Interview with a Vampire. I am so sorry.
Oh my god. So, the way that they're talking, the way that he's describing what being turned into a vampire felt like, it's like, he describes it in the way that, like, if you've ever, I don't know if you've, it's like when somebody takes a lot of psychedelics and then they think they're in love.
I've never
It's
done
like
that.
It's like that.
Nah, Luna, you're fine. I'm actually
that's his description, basically.
Okay, what was I doing?
And then, like, he comes out of it, like, in a minute, he's just like, okay. What? You've done that minus the psychedelics?
I can't, I'm not doing anything harder than weed. I've got stories from friends.
Oh yeah, you do. I have stories from friends.
Lame.
It's
Cliff.
not lame.
When a friend comes to your door and says he might be going to jail in a couple of days.
When I was 14 and a man called me, a man from my Discord, was he on Discord? What the hell was he? No, hold on. He had my number. How old was I? Wait.
That is
I
a
don't know.
terrifying start to this story.
Was I 14? How old was I? Wait, how old is Discord? I'm so confused.
I don't know, but no matter how young you are, this story's still creepy starting.
Oh yeah, this guy was like in his 20s. He called me, and he had apparently he had taken something he should not have. He had taken. I'll be right there in a minute. He had taken something he should not have, and he wanted me to make sure he didn't die on call with him. Like he wanted me to keep him awake, and that was the last time I talked to him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I only processed it like last week that he probably just died on call.
He's losing a fight. I'm not losing a fight. Man, if only I had taken Swirl's advice and leveled up. Because I have 6,000 experience. So, is that the correct thing to do?
So, okay, here's the other thing about Interview with the Vampire that I don't get, okay? Drinking blood is, like, super inefficient. So, alright, so here's how it works, right?
Like, define inefficient. Vampire.
Okay, so we're gonna get into, like, actual human physiology for a minute, alright?
Got it.
Normal IRL stuff, right? A human being can lose about,
Oh, I know what's going on.
1 to 2 liters of blood before, like... Well, hold on. About 1 liter of blood is what causes, like, the nausea and the dizziness, right?
Okay, so...
Much more than that is what will cause you to die, right?
There's definitely a...
1 liter is about as much fluid as will fit in the human stomach.
Okay.
So, for whatever reason, the vampires in Interview with the Vampire, they are drinking much more blood than the human stomach should be able to handle. So I don't know if their stomach is just different, or if it's just like infuses directly into their bloodstream, which wouldn't make sense because I don't think they have heartbeats.
Okay, so have you thought about the fact that they are, you know, Louis Anderson. Oh wait, that's Luis. Okay. Sorry, it's in the game. Wait, down below? Does Louis Anderson need my help?
Isn't her name Lois? Oh wait,
It was-
it's Louise.
it was like-
You just said it.
It's Luis.
I'm so...
But I want to call... but... Oh, god damn it, it's one of these fuckers. Come on, Louis Anderson.
Oh yeah, baby.
Fuck off.
I love it when the boss is just an enemy.
Yeah, I love these vampire guys. They're not a pain to fight at all, game. I totally love these guys. They're my favorite. I'm working on it!
So in like the first few chapters of the book, right? So once the guy turns the
Run.
POV guy, they go out to find, like, I think they go after slaves, right? For blood.
Hey, that's how it works in
In what?
in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yeah.
That's why the South is full of vampires.
I know. So they go after slaves, right?
Yeah.
And you know, they find somebody, they find like some runaways, and they like pin this guy down, and the guy, you know, isn't hungry, and he's like, just do it, and he's like, okay, so he does, right? And he starts, I will say, the way that they describe it, it's,
Okay, well there goes all my bullets.
the way way that they describe it leads the impression that he is tripping balls.
And maybe he was.
I mean, he sort of is. And so then the guy, like, pulls him away because he drained the guy to death and apparently had too much, but did not realize it and thought the guy was still alive. And the guy who turned him is like, if you keep drinking, you're gonna die. And we're like, excuse me? And he's like, how does that work? And he's like, I have no idea, it just happens. I'm like, what?
He doesn't know how to vampire?
He doesn't. It's like,
Oh
it's
my
a thing that,
god.
It's a thing that's like reestablished over the course of the book that Lestat has no fucking clue how vampires work, and he's pretending to because he doesn't want the protag to think he's useless and like toss him out because he's afraid of being alone.
I see. Hey, I saved them. I saved her. Louis Anderson.
But he's also like afraid of being alone, but he's also an awful, awful person.
My name is Jonathan Reed.
I'm a doctor.
What happened?
So that's where the homoeroticism comes from? That's not where the homoeroticism comes from. It comes from the part where he turns him and he compares it to both sex and breastfeeding.
That monster told me.
Wow.
The protag compares this.
What, Louis Anderson?
You're safe.
No.
You don't have to worry.
Call him Louis Anderson.
I hate to break it to you, but now I got this shitty joke in my head, so no, that's not happening.
Because I'd really like you to teach me how to get rid of these creatures.
Hell yeah! Oh, fuck. No, let me heal her of medicine. No! 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 Uh-oh. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button.
You can let go of her.
I pressed the wrong button.
You can let go of her.
I pressed the wrong button.
I was so nervous because the delay. I was so worried you pressed A.
I don't know your
My father was a great man who taught his daughter.
Cliff, we're not murdering people. We already killed Sean.
I hope he gave his killer a hard time.
I miss Sean. What happened to Sean? Oh, right, I killed him.
You happened to Sean.
Something tells me he pressed the incorrect. I did. Shut up, King. I don't need to eat more people. I already got past the stupid boss fight where that would have been useful.
Drinking the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve.
Yes, I know loading screens. Thanks. Oh, I went back the way I came. I'm a smart person. Hey, you know what I know else? I should rest to evolve. Are you gonna tell me that next? I think I just killed her.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. My mic isn't getting open.
And she's dead, ladies and gentlemen. She's just... Cliff, that's not gonna happen. Oh wait, no, it's about aggravating damage now. It's not telling me to eat people like it normally does. Welcome to Chaos, the stream.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this chapter is called Unnatural Selection. What a weird chapter.
I know.
Where am I?
Actually, this chapter is called Second Opinion. This quest is called Unnatural Selection.
Oh, it is called Second Opinion. Whose opinion am I getting seconded on?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where am I?
May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic.
Did you tell me about the fucking bell that's going off?
Jonathan Reed,
Alright, sorry guys, I'm okay.
may I ask who you are? Why all the questions?
These are the best streams ever.
Charles Albright, Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answer convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing?
Wait, he's a fucking Scotland Yard guy?
I work for the
Good,
Ascalon.
I'm a little dizzy now.
Here is my permit to go freely about
Just
The Ascalon Club. You should have said so.
which guy? The Charles or our good friend Reed?
Better be careful.
He does look like a 16-year-old with a fake beard.
Charles.
Alright, oh, well, let's take a look at Reed.
Criminals really
I feel like Reed's jawline is fine enough that like he doesn't look like a child.
Reed kind of looks like...
anything strange which requires
I don't know. Have you ever seen someone that just is so tired? But like... That's all they do. Like, that's it. Like, they just look tired. They probably aren't. Reed just looks
Bro.
perpetually done.
I'd like to
Gross,
report
I
your
am
name.
dizzy now. I need a minute.
Jeffrey.
That's fine.
I'm afraid he's some sort of
I've
trying to recruit him.
I have had times where I have laughed so hard I've almost passed out. Like couldn't breathe for a few seconds kind of problems.
Yikes. Okay, I won't make any more hilarious jokes anymore.
No, be hilarious. I'm in a great mood.
I will stop talking about Louis Anderson. Main character of the Interview with the Vampire, Louis Anderson.
Wait, what is his last name? Hold on.
It's
I don't remember
Anderson.
it. It's. Hold on. What the hell was his last name?
I'm telling you.
His first name wasn't said until like 20 pages in.
You know, my guess is that his last name was Mr. Dubois.
What are you really doing here?
Shut up.
I think... I'm glad somebody appreciates that terrible joke. God, that scene is so good.
Do you work alone?
Yes. The situation is difficult.
I would love to stream Disco Elysium, but, no.
No, I haven't played Disco Elysium.
Most men are
Oh.
I've actually been considering streaming it, but I don't know if it's like a stream-friendly game.
So, I fucking love it, but I have no commentary at all. I would just be like... You would just hear a lot of, uh-huh, yeah,
What about the
and then we would just like, it would be like an almost mute playthrough, because
police there?
I like all the voice acting a lot.
I know, it's a shame.
I've heard good things about it.
Men to cover the entire city.
I died talking to my squad on the phone. That's one of, like, that's a very early thing to do.
Tell me all you know about that.
I lost all my points that stops him from committing suicide, or whatever happened.
The wounds are always the same.
I was so sad. I was like, man, I fucked up.
Sometimes violent and brutal. Sometimes
That game's really good. It is, like, fantastic.
that's my main problem. My theory is
Am I gonna help Charles catch the Jack the Ripper?
sharing the same violent tendencies.
Oh, he's looking for vampires. Well, sorry, Chaplain.
What are you investigating?
When was this book written? I don't remember them using the word aroused in a non-sexual context. Hold on a second.
What?
Hold on.
You already found my
1976. Okay.
Mr.
Um.
Takamura.
Wait, I already found the person.
She's a waitress.
Do you have any idea?
No.
What are you?
I have,
Tell me.
she's a
Wait, I already...
So this book uses the word aroused in reference to the protagonist watching a guy getting beaten senseless. I hope it's in a non-sexual context.
So much violence.
He doesn't like violence.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just
Why is there
You're
two
like,
clones
they
of
both
the
have
sa-
the-
They're
they
the
have the
same
same-
guy!
Same sitting animation.
I
Oh my
No, they're
God.
the same dude!
Suppose the answer
Well,
is
they're in slightly different clothes.
No, they're the same guy!
My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
No, what's up with your clone?
The pleasure is mine. I
Jonathan's gonna have to tackle the twins now.
met.
Oh, I don't care. I just want to know who this guy is.
It would be worse if they were just like twins.
Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
Are they not?
Well, is it not important to know? As
Who are these guys?
Are they? Wait, their names are Pericles and Agamemnon. Hold on a minute.
What is this game?
Agamemnon Baker.
What?
Like my brother.
Wait, were they both bakers? I don't.
Yeah, he just
Great.
said brother.
My brother and I.
Victorian Mario and Luigi.
good.
Healthy. I don't. Do I want to talk to them for experience that I'm never gonna spend?
You just eat them.
I'm not gonna eat them.
Each one of them gives like a third of a level.
That's because I didn't talk to them. I don't know them well enough. You know what could give you more experience than talking? Is it eating them?
Yeah.
You know what? Just for you guys, I'm leveling up. Is this just the fucking diner from... They're the house from fucking RE7? No. I don't think it had a second
Yeah.
floor.
Okay. So, alright. I remember what happened now. So, so he talks about how he was charmed by this guy because vampire, right?
Yay, Rouse is finally playing the game as intended.
So he was charmed by this guy because vampire, right? And then after he gets turned into a vampire, he realizes he fucking hates him.
That's amazing. God, where do I find white phosphorus? I want to have fire bullets. Okay, time to level up. Time for the best level up screen ever. Yeah. Just look at Jonathan's face. Hey, let's actually level up my healing. Wow, that did not put a dent in my experience. Okay, that did.
Oh yeah. This. Okay. All right, I've gotten back to the homoerotic stuff. All right, hold on. We're on page 20.
Okay, yeah, let's give myself a little more health.
So I'm on page 20 right now.
Oh yeah, I have max stamina. Aw, shit, I should have gotten more bullets.
Our protagonist describes himself as spellbound by the sheer beauty of his appearance, in reference to the guy who turns him.
Yikes.
Listen, this is like the 1800s in universe, right? Like, he's just like, there's like a playful amount of homoeroticism at the time.
Uh-oh, what's going on with Whitechapel?
Oh, you know.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're at, like, the actual good ones. Now. Yeah, this is still going downhill fast. Yeah, some of these people are gonna die. Some of these people were killed by me. Actually, they all were. There, I leveled up. Is everybody?
He doesn't say his name until page 20, and then and then he stops, and then the book stops dead in its tracks, and the guy is like, "Wait, you have a name?" And he's like, "Yes."
Well, Swirl, if you were interviewing Louis Anderson, he probably doesn't want to make
his name.
He doesn't want to make it obvious that it's Louis Anderson.
It's not his name.
It could be. Hi.
I also love it that he's talking in the way that, like, you know, like, this entire thing is, it's not him thinking, it's him telling a story out loud. He's talking in a way that no human being has ever talked.
I mean, have you heard how Louis Anderson talks? That makes sense.
I'm gonna gouge your eyes out. But, like,
What, so you can drink my blood?
Eyes have the same texture of peeled grapes.
Cool, vampire. The power of the Lord commands you!
I know a lot of other things about human culinary traits. I know that human flesh, also known as long pig, has a taste described somewhere between pork and venison, according to the Cannibal Cookbook from 1970-something.
I believe the locals call it long pig.
You've seen Archer?
Yes. It's one of the... Archer is the reason I haven't watched Bob's Burgers. Because they share the same voice actor for their main characters.
It ruins it, oh my god.
Yes. That's how you get ants!
That's how you get ants.
God damn. Where am I going? I think I'm going to the right place. That is a big maybe. Rats. Rat blood is not as potent or tasty as human sources, but it will partially be... Yes. Archer and Bob are both voiced by the same guy.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains.
So, when the guy
Am
is...
I ready to make
So when the guy
Hold
is
on.
being turned into a vampire,
Hold
right?
on. before you
What, are you-
continue, why is there
Right?
PS1 looking fucking bread on this table? This looks so bad.
Yes, Archer and Bob have the same voice actor. Luna, it's the same voice. He's not even like doing an accent or something.
Nope.
He uses the exact same speaking voice for both characters.
They even make a joke about it in Archer when he pretends to be Bob. In an episode. In an opener, actually, when Mallory gets married.
Oh my god. Archer was such a good show. Which season was your favorite?
Oh.
I think I really
Whatever.
liked Danger Island.
Whatever was the season that ended with them going to C-Lab. Because,
I really liked... Yeah.
because it was nice to see C-Lab again. That's also true, Glyph. It was kind of hit or miss after the first 4 seasons.
Yeah. I really liked Danger Island.
The dream stuff was interesting, but I don't know. I kind of lost interest, and
Anything involving Krieger, I was here for it.
Krieger's a great character.
Now I'm thinking about Fisto Roboto.
What?
You remember
It
that?
can do other things. It's learning. I always remember the episode where they kill the Italian Prime Minister and everyone's like, don't they have a king? Or the fact that Mallory doesn't know who Archer's dad is.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so... what was I gonna say? So, Interview with the Vampire, right?
Yeah, with Louis Anderson.
No? So, when he's being turned, the guy basically explains to him that he is going to, like, you know, he's going to basically kill him, but he needs to keep himself alive through sheer force of will.
Yeah.
And the guy, he's like explaining this to a man who, for the past few pages, has expressed that he wants to be killed because he's a terrible person.
I want to die.
He literally sat down and begged him to kill him, and he's like, "I know you want to, and you could just do it." And he's like, "No." And he grabs him, pins him to the wall, and he's like, "Hey, how about we do something fun instead?"
Ah yes, a man begging for his death. That's how Persona 5 ends.
Is it?
Okay, so, spoilers. In Persona 5, Goro Akechi, like your party member / rival, he dies. But he comes back to life thanks in the, like, re-release, 3rd semester. And there's a scene where, like, the main villain of that arc is like, dude, I brought your friend back. And Akechi's right there, and he literally almost says word for word, I'm dead. Let me go back to being dead. I want to be dead.
Interesting.
This whole scene and, like, the main character, no matter how you feel about him, is all sad, like, I want my friend back. And then Akechi's like, dude, I died. Let me fucking die. I want to die.
It is kind of selfish to bring someone back to life when you know what being dead feels like.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed.
Sorry, the silence is killing
I
me.
had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your
This is the greatest fucking stream.
surround us, and time is against me.
I thought you were gonna say something, but
I
you
see
didn't.
you've gathered some
What?
expensive, albeit experimental blood transfusion.
Yeah, I also like that, yeah, in the base game of Persona 5, they don't actually reveal if Akechi's dead or not. In Royal, like, that's the re-release, they flat out just say he's dead.
I thought you were gonna say something or call me a vampire again.
What about Louis Anderson?
No, me saying it's kind of selfish to bring someone back to life when you know what being dead feels like.
Oh, yeah, that's classic vampirism. Or lichdom, to be honest. Are we sure you're not a lich?
No, hey!
Swirl is a warlock with a lich patron.
Much time left in this life. First of all,
Okay.
I need to be
Oh, you'll accept that?
what is going to happen to you, son. I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be.
It's easier than explaining anything else.
So Swirl is not a vampire, but she's fine with being a...
If you believe I'm a lich, you can believe I'm a lich. It wouldn't make you correct, but if it makes you feel better.
I don't know. The more I learn, the more I get vampire.
Don't ask why I know what being dead feels like. Anyway.
Oh, did you also pass out in a pool and almost die?
BoJack Horseman style.
That's okay, I got a story. So I was once at, like, a public pool, and I jumped off, like, the diving board. And when I hit the water, I literally just, like, stopped, and I just kept sinking.
How do you feel about that?
Oh.
I only woke up when I touched the bottom. I don't know what happened to me that day. I almost drowned to death.
I was saved from drowning when I was 5.
Well, obviously as a vamp...
Kid Aloysius.
A nerd.
It's like, you know when like a priest is telling a story and they've got like one person with a weird ass biblical name and then like some other person with a normal name. Every single person has a weird biblical name and then a normal last name.
Yeah, isn't one of them just like Matthew? Yeah, my buddy Matthew's in the Bible.
Answer me all the same.
Why are we zooming in on this man's face?
Because you're gonna turn him.
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen.
Okay, but Jonathan, we could also steal all his blood.
From the healthy ones.
That's a terrible idea!
My
Quarantine is not a bad idea.
my OCD is acting up. The OCD that I totally don't have as a not vampire.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, no. This is gonna be fine.
I'm gonna be, like, hunted down by your vampire kin for, like,
My
revealing this.
My brain is, like, counting each individual letter in each sentence, and then it's trying to add an extra value to it for each capital, and then if it's all caps, it's counting the spaces, including the outside instead.
See, King's got the right idea. You just gotta admit you're a vampire, accept it. We'll accept you.
I have a vitamin D deficiency.
Vampire.
As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated.
This is less a stream of vampire and more one streamer slowly realizing that his collab partner is a vampire.
Shut up.
Yes, it will be tall and
alright.
strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
It's the weak, not the wheat.
Ah, this book is fetish material.
Doing so, you will
Yes.
also create
Yes, it is.
prisons.
No,
Eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures
I don't know if it's the first, but it's one of the, like, the more, I guess, starting points from modern vampires are sexy.
I know in I told you this yesterday, I think, that in the book Empire of the Vampire is like a really big book, kind of romancy,
Big book.
political. There's a sequel being made. Apparently there is a segment about vampires drinking period blood.
my money and my pending immortality gives me
Great.
I did not know how to process that, and like I've had that book recommended to me, but now that I know that that's like a thing in it, I'm not sure I want to take a look.
It's time to proceed.
I'm not turning him into a vampire.
To be fair, if I knew what the icky stuff in this book, I don't know if I would have gone into it.
preparing such
Yeah.
Now that I'm here, you know.
Hint required? Sacrifice 2,000 experience? We might have to kill this guy. I don't have 2,000 experience.
You don't have to get. Well, what happens if you try it?
Are you ready for
The screen just glitched like I'm on a fucking VHS.
drink now and say farewell to life as you prepare to be
Please tell me he bites his wrist. No, is he gonna get a knife? He's gonna get a knife. God damn it.
I'm the doctor and the vampire here.
I'm the doctor and the vampire.
Drink.
I don't have 2,000 experience.
You go home to negatives.
Good.
Oh, this is just interview with the vampire. Is home.
That's enough.
Yep, he's not gonna pull away very easily. Yep.
Did I turn him into a skull?
That's exactly how it works in interview with the vampire.
I should have killed him.
I will not die. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, I made him a ghoul.
Oh no.
Hey!
Die, sir. Steel yourself.
What is with this music?
I just got a mature age rating thing.
Oh, it did put in minus. Yeah, I just have... Wow, I failed a lot of hints.
I did not think it could do you to negatives. I didn't have that happen to me.
Wait a minute, that means I could have turned Sean. God damn it. Who are you?
Is it done, Dr. Reed?
Oh, I do not care.
Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
Yeah, I kind of regret this. I really want my experience back.
Do you want to close the game?
Nah, I think it auto-saved anyways.
Tonight you served your country, the king himself.
It's kind of a piss off.
Thank you.
I could have I should have killed him. I should have fucking killed this guy.
Now,
We're all making terrible decisions today.
Of course.
Jonathan's gonna leave London worse than when he started.
disgusting.
He is.
I saw waiting
The road to hell is paved with good
I have
intentions.
no idea what you're talking about.
Jonathan's gonna be like, I tried.
I didn't kill her on the spot, for she claims to be a friend of yours. But don't you dare bring such a creature near me again.
Lord Fredgrave, I'm going to... What the fuck? Just... What was that loading screen? Great, I'm just gonna be wasting experience.
Lord Redgrave doesn't know what a girl is.
Hmm. That creature. Is this gonna be fucking... It's gonna be fucking Renfield. It's gonna be my boy Renfield.
Dude, wait, hold on. You saw Renfield, right?
Nope.
We talked about. Rouse.
I'm a disappointment, I know.
Rouse.
You're talking to the guy who made Louis Anderson jokes for the past hour. You think I watch movies?
I don't watch movies, but
Again at the strangest of times.
Renfield is.
So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Renfield is. It's definitely a movie of all time.
Your friend.
I've heard.
She sent me to
That's that
warn you.
lady.
Oh.
I completely forgot she was in the game.
I'm starting to think you only played, like, you only beat Mary and then you gave up from the trauma.
My memory is scrambled, alright?
Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the suicide.
Nick Cage is a great actor. Yes!
She questioned how
He was in my favorite movie of all time, Willy Wonderland.
Harriet Jones is still with you then. How is she doing?
Harriet Jones? Who the f... She's still alive?
slowly. Her mind is twisted.
Reed, we gotta start killing more people.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away.
Who?
I forgot the reason why I liked this book, and now I'm remembering it, and now it's making me self-conscious.
No time to lose.
I shall return.
'Cause it's not because of, like, the...
Tell her.
I don't give a
Dude,
shit.
this game ends in such a weird way. You gotta go kill that one thing, and it's just like, ugh. And the fight's alright, you know?
There's a final boss.
Yes, this game has a final boss.
Oh my god, it's Mary! She's back!
It's not Mary.
Aw, that would have been so funny. You just have to fight Mary again.
It's not Mary, it's the fucking demon-looking thing.
What, that blood thing I've been talking to that I keep being
Yes.
confused by? Hey, how do I have negative experience? How did you program that, idiots? Where am I? Oh, I'm in Whitechapel again.
They just didn't put a clamp on it.
Maybe I should just start eating everybody. That's how I characterize Jonathan. He held out just long enough, and then he just eats everybody.
Well, that's what, like, the whole the mechanics of this game and the way it reacts up is difficulty. It's supposed to persuade you into eating people and, like, just see what you'll get away with.
My,
But it doesn't do a very good job of it.
I don't know if it does.
Why does he have a sword?
I'm out. I'm not fighting you. They've all had swords. Oh, damn, my healing's actually really good now.
It's almost like when you get 5 levels at once.
Shut up.
Healing gets better.
It's almost like I liked not using my experience because it was funnier. Am I finally at the hospital? Oh boy, new dialogue with Lady Ashburn. Who gives a shit? I know Jonathan does. I don't.
What is this truck?
Their little love thing is so forced. Oh my god.
There's so many lines where you could like be like, tell her I love her, and I'm like, no. Johnny doesn't care. Johnny doesn't need romance. Johnny needs violence.
What's the song that's like, Johnny, don't leave me. You said you love me forever.
All I have in my
Bust
head.
your kneecaps. That's bust your kneecaps. Yeah.
All I have in my head is Johnny Guitar. I play too much New Vegas.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
What? They stole his skull! Wait, hold on. They actually did. Are you serious? Where's the skull? They stole his skull.
The one interesting thing about his character.
They fucking stole it.
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
Oh, I'm going to the 3rd floor finally. I feel like this was locked off to me.
I'm pretty sure it was locked off. I don't remember going in there before this point.
Craft. Use the workbench and hideouts to craft new treatments or serums or upgrade your weapons. These are not telling me to eat people anymore. Or giving me fast facts about the greatest living vampire, Louis Anderson.
God damn it.
I'm gonna sneak those in.
Hey, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Raz. The second half of this game is not that memorable except for the ending, because, like, they really dropped the ball.
Yeah, I think things are just happening, because now here's another boss fight. Of course! We're fighting Lightman! The what in the what now? Oh, that's right, me and my Irish accent.
That's the vampire hunter. You know, you can move out of the sunlight.
Nah, he's fine.
Don't worry. We don't kill humans.
We only kill vampires.
Your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what are you talking about?
What is this fucking game? Who is this man?
He's the guy who came in at the start of the game and he saw Edgar holding the skull and you guys were giving each other bedroom eyes and he told you to take it outside.
Trying to put an end to it.
Sure. I remember that.
You do?
No.
Where's the monster hiding?
That's like the one thing I remember.
I have no idea.
How did he get burned on his face? He's been facing the ground.
Please listen to me. No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We found proof in the theater.
What?
Doris Fletcher
I like that you can
was
watch him like heal from it in real time.
Now where is Marshall? Speak.
Marshall who? Ah, crap, it's not working. Fucking British people and their technology.
So much for modern technology.
So much for modern technology.
Do you know what this is, Beast?
He just pulls out gun.
Drop of King Arthur's blood.
What?
Blood of a true defender of Britain.
Huh?
Stronger than your evil powers.
What? Oh my god, I'm playing The Good Life all over again.
We're losing precious time.
I like how he just tosses it.
Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father.
What?
This is gonna hurt.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay. By the way, nice jobs with all the stuns.
You know, it would have been much more effective if he just walked in with a crucifix.
Yeah, he would have stun locked me.
Here's what he needed, alright? He would have needed you to have, like, you walk in, you have the light thing, and then he just holds up a crucifix, and then you're frozen. Except you're frozen anyway because your character's apparently in shock.
What a great boss fight this is.
I know, right? Stun build is OP.
What? He did not hit me with that! Oh, I don't have any blood. Okay.
I love the hitboxes. With redeemed, stop turtling.
I will when the game stops being like this. This is a cool idea for a boss fight, except this guy sucks.
He's just like a generic enemy.
Yeah, he's just a dude.
Yeah, this game doesn't have very good boss fights.
It had one. I liked Fergal.
Fergal was great.
Oh, I actually thought the one in the the theater was not half bad. I didn't like the minions, but I thought the fight at least was better.
Yeah. Okay, design-wise, I do actually think Mary is my favorite. Mostly just like...
Oh, shit. How am I gonna die to this?
I hate Mary's fight, right? But I find her the most memorable and the most unique by far.
Oh, he had, like, no wind-up to that. I died to the easiest boss.
Can I get a boo from chat?
You'll find there very little to kill a vampire. Oh, fuck. It's not even the funny
You've
one.
been offered relative immortality.
It's advice from me, Louis Anderson, head vampire.
I hate that this is working.
I am very tempted to Photoshop, like, something where it's
Go pull up the poster for Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah. And just put Louis Anderson in it. Oh, my lord. I'm gonna die again.
It's got Tom Cruise in it.
I know! I was trying to find a good way to segue into that.
The thing is, I know for a fact I would have been into Lestat if he wasn't a little bastard.
I mean, it did last time.
He's got, like, the small blonde gremlin energy.
Yeah, same with Louis Anderson.
He actually, no, you know what his energy is? The guy from the Cask of Amontillado.
Which one?
The one who... The asshole.
The guy who kills the dude for no reason?
Yeah.
I'm actually doing even worse this time.
And he makes jokes about being a mason. Like a Freemason. The entire time.
Oh crap, I have no blood. Yeah, I'm gonna die again.
Edgar Allan Poe had some interesting opinions.
What is? That? Does it look like it did good damage?
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect.
I don't know why there's only some of the attacks that do the fire. See, look at that. How is he getting the flask back? He tossed it to the side at the start of the fight.
I am.
Also, quick lore question. How is he benefiting from King Arthur's blood?
Oh, you see, it's because this game was written by morons.
Could you imagine what would that do for a vampire? Is the idea that it's holy? Would it hurt a vampire?
Also, I died again. I am doing really bad on this fight. Sure. King Arthur was holy. He fought vampires, remember? Remember that part?
I'm still stuck on page 21. They have this weird, like, a scene where the guy is pinned down, and it's just like, my brain is, like, a little confuzzled. Hold on.
I gotta remember just to eat him. I don't have any bullets, do I? Hold on, can I, like, just shoot him? Oh, I have one bullet.
Yep, they do compare it to sex. I was right. I wasn't just being, like, thirsty. They do compare it to sex.
Yeah, how's that working out for you? mean, he has beaten me twice.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I'm not doing so great. Oh my lord. Maybe it's because I have no health. I got, like, no health upgrades.
Be careful who you call ugly in vampire school.
Useless on me.
That made no sense.
If I just keep eating him, I'll have health.
True.
He keeps throwing the flask. How?
This land will protect
Yeah, how is he getting it back?
innocent. Why does simple light burn you so much?
What are you talking about?
And first of all, how does he have access to King Arthur's blood? Second of all,
Also,
I would assume his
also-
DNA would have, like,
oh,
hidden
come,
away.
motherfucker. Why am I struggling with this fight? Oh, actually, I know. I know why. It's because I'm overdoing it with the fucking dodges, like an idiot.
You guys should have been here for Mary.
No, they shouldn't have. Yeah, it's fun to find out that she's just weak to gun.
Yeah.
And that's the solution to my problems.
Range defense and physical defense are two very different things in this game, and they don't tell you.
You watched the VOD? Yeah, it wasn't a very good showing.
Try something else.
Okay.
I'll pin you down.
Oh, I'm seeing why I'm dying. You see how much damage one of his sword slashes does to me?
Yes, it does like 40%.
Yeah, no wonder I'm struggling. I have no health.
Show some style. Fight a man.
Oh my lord. Well, this is the boss fight I get stuck on with my negative experience. Yes, I know the blood of the citizens is the fastest way to evolve. I'd rather die repeatedly because it's funnier.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Really? Okay, that was not a hit game. Neither was that.
Hitbox, critbox.
True light will cleanse you.
Fuck off with this.
Come on, Reed. Try something else.
I like the broadsword. You know, you're doing about as good as the goons do.
I mean, the normal enemies that just kill you.
Yeah.
Burn you so much.
By that logic, albinos are vampires.
What?
He says, if you're so pure, why does light burn you?
Pin you down.
Oh, I had the sound off. I wasn't paying attention.
Awesome.
I didn't want double rouse.
Double rouse. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare.
Twice the threat.
Twice the deaths to Mary.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Says the guy that just got bit. Wow, okay, how did I die so much to this guy? He really sucks.
Show some style.
I am. I'm like styling all over you. Do you think the lights were added in once people realized how easy this fight is?
I am 100% certain that the
'Cause, like,
lights were an
'cause-
afterthought.
Adding the lights in is like the only thing that makes this fight like kind of annoying. Oh, nope, no.
It looks like the barrel of a gun, like the chambers.
I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
What does? Oh, that.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
dodge!
it-
Fucking dodge!
I'm pretty sure the pattern for the lights is scripted based on his health.
I assume you're as much, but like, oh my lord, are the lights annoying. It's like the theater fight, except without the stupid idiots. I should have brought more bullets. I should have just, like, shot him to death. Did it give me back any of my bullets? Nope.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
I know. But it's the only thing that does good damage to you.
Show some style. Fight like a man.
Okay. I hate how damage spongy the bosses are. Okay. I gotta get him into melee. Okay, can you, like, fucking charge me, mate?
The blood of a true defender of
Oh, cool! He just has iframes when he drinks from the flask!
take you down.
Did he just not take damage from that hit? Come on!
That's actually very mean of them.
What?
It's very mean of them. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Yeah, hold on. Cliff has a point. You get iframes every time you bite him.
Yeah,
Well, I guess you can't use him because you're the only person in this fight.
yeah, this is literally like, I can't abuse it as much as the game thinks I can.
You can abuse it when you're standing in the light.
Oh my god, dodge, Jonathan!
If you didn't have the iframes when you were standing in the light as you were biting him, it would make the bite so awful.
Yeah, this fight would be impossible. Yes, it's okay when I get iframes, he doesn't. I am still dying. Yeah, I guess neglecting to get health upgrades was definitely like a big my bad. Whatever.
So there's a part in this book where after he's been turned, he's like, you know, starts feeling awful. And he's like, hey, something's going on with me. And the guy is like, yeah, you're dying. And he's like, what? And he's like, yeah, it happens to everyone. He's like,
What? Game, why did his attack take priority?
It hurts, doesn't it?
What?
I mean, it took priority.
I, like, did an attack, and he, like, in a split second hit me. Also, awesome, when he flicks on the lights, he can't be stunned. Awesome! That's not good game design.
It's not.
That's great. I love when bosses just have... No, God, no, no! Cliff, God damn it. Great, now I can't hear anything.
With another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add
Turn Angle to the mix.
your chance
This is
of
winning. Drastic go down.
See the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning.
This is gonna hurt.
But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning. Because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even gonna try. So Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance, minus my 25% chance.
Come on,
you
come
got
on.
8 and a third chance of winning. at
Eat this
sacrifice.
fucker.
But then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we used to go one-on-one, and then add
Raunch.
66 and 2/3
How many bosses have you done this stream?
I got 140.
Good question.
I'm like 4, right?
See, Joe, The numbers don't lie.
It's just a boss rush, apparently.
For you as sacrifice.
Simple light burn you so much.
Because I'm a vampire. That's how vampires work, vampire hunter. Get the free hit.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
Well, like, fucking go, mate.
Show some style. Fight like a man.
I really would love to. Also, why do these keep appearing?
The markers.
Yeah, they keep doing that.
I think it's some kind of UI bug. I think what's happening is it's tracking your movement on the overworld with as panning the camera on the map.
Poisonous bite is useless on me.
You say that, but that's the only thing keeping me alive.
What, panning the map?
No, he keeps saying your poisonous bite is useless. It's like that's the only thing keeping me alive.
His bite isn't poisonous. If anything, it would be venomous. And vampires in this universe don't have venom.
Your eyes. This is gonna hurt.
The
Wait,
ones in
if-
mine do.
Come on, Reed. Try something else.
I would love to if you would stop hiding in the light like a fucking prick.
Yo, can somebody put on Living in the Light from The Binding of Isaac?
Will I be copyright struck if I do that?
Yes. But it's a banger.
Innocent. Why does simple light burn you?
Because I'm a vampire, okay, Macaulay Culkin?
You remember Living in the Light, right?
Yep.
It's Dogma's theme.
Yep, it's the best track in the game.
It really is.
I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
Blessed be the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Oh my god! Just get out of the light.
Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I like the one frame you get before he can change animations. That's fun. Delicious. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think this is what I got him.
You got this.
If you're so innocent,
Yeah.
Rouse tower, fight the power.
That was, no joke, that's probably the easiest boss, but how did I struggle? I suck.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
You're standing in the light.
That was definitely a visual glitch. You got him, boys.
of all the evils that threaten mankind,
Me? I'm all the evils?
worst.
It would be very funny if you turned him.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You killed your sister!
For a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
My sister!
No way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your
Hold on,
ideals.
just a moment. Someone's coming up here.
I could turn you into a vampire.
That's where you're mistaken.
What? Oh, I could turn him into a vampire. Chat. Chat, what do I do? I'm gonna let chat decide. Do I spare him or do I make him a vampire? Oh, I don't know. Why is there no third option? Oh, wait, I can't lose 1,000 experience. I'm not doing that.
I'll spare you offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum.
I don't want to lose the experience. I kind of need it.
After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
Awesome. He's gonna shoot me in the back.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
Why not now?
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
I'm glad I spared him. That was the coolest line Reed's had all game. I need to get more bullets. Where can I find bullets? It gotta be somewhere. God, I should not have turned that guy into a vampire. I should have killed him. Okay. Wait, he's at the oh my god. Alright, let me level up my HP real quick. As the districts get worse and worse without me helping them. Oh, I can't craft bullets.
I don't, so somebody did come up to check on me. And instead of hearing them like a normal person, I felt the vibrations in the floor.
Vampire.
No!
There, I got some more health ups. Well, I have not been healing anyone. Oh, right.
You know, the other mechanic in this game.
Crap. I hope it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Oh, the hospital's real bad.
Yeah, you're gonna need to fix the hospital, because, like, if the hospital gets overrun, like, that's just basically game over.
Oh, cool, I got the docks to hostel.
Just don't go there anymore.
Nah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be so much fun. Alright, let me go get some potions real quick. They're lucky that Jonathan's giving out free potions. Alright, let's go heal the sick. Who are all downstairs. Great.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I don't care.
Do you need not a
Thank
There we go. Who's next? I love that this is just the I hate this part of the game. This part of the game sucks. I really should have just eaten everybody.
good evening. Do you require my well,
thank
I'll leave.
God, I hope I have enough shit for all this. Everyone's sick.
Good evening.
Nope, not what I wanted.
No. As long as he goodbye.
He's not looking too hot. Oh, some of these people are just fatigued.
Do you need my then you
I would.
thank
These people aren't sick.
Fatigue is such a generic term.
good evening. Good evening.
I know.
I'm fatigued all the time.
Same.
Good.
Also, I have no more fatigue medicine. Shit.
It's because you sold it all to get
Good
to
evening.
get that one gun
Do you need my med?
last episode.
There is good
Last time on bad decisions.
Last time on,
Good e-
I don't know,
Do you
Rouse Ball Z.
You are not.
Awesome, I'm actually, like, curing half of them.
Goody.
Nah, fuck! I don't have any more fatigue!
Hey, do you recommend anything from Raising Cane's?
From what?
Raising Cane's.
I don't know.
You been there?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a fried chicken place.
Yep, never been.
Okay.
Kinda want fried chicken now myself, but I don't know what the hell's still open.
Yeah, I want Raising Cane's. Okay, hold on. What is in their sandwiches?
Probably sandwich meat.
No, I'm looking at their menu. When I click on something, it just takes me to, like, the geographic locations, and it's like, there are no locations near you. Bullshit! Hold on.
Man, now I want chicken and waffles.
PDF. Just give me a PDF of the menu. Jesus Christ.
Just get chicken and waffles.
No!
What? Lame. Chicken and waffles is the best. It's the solution to all your problems.
Hold on. Where is...
This is how
Sandwich.
This is how I see the world.
Goodbye.
Oh fuck! No, I gotta cure you.
Goody.
Do you
Oh yeah, their food is only available as combos. You can't just get something.
You can't just get food.
No. That's how I get you.
That's kind of lame. Where the fuck's that guy that I was supposed to give drugs
It says it comes with lettuce, but it doesn't clarify if the lettuce is in the sandwich or if it's just in the box with it.
Glyph, you shouldn't be taking medicine from vampires. Actually, you shouldn't trust vampires. Except for Swirl. You can trust her.
Yay!
She didn't even deny that she's a vampire.
Do you need
Wait a minute.
Please.
That's how I get you.
It's a lot of fun having a light sensitivity, I can tell you that.
Caught in 4K. Light sensitivity, huh, vampire?
No, I take one step outside, I immediately have a headache for the entire rest of the day.
That sounds like a vampire. Please tell me I have headache medicine.
Do you need
Could you give it to me?
I have. Good.
I don't have real headache medicine, but I have fake headache medicine.
What? Like, I was gonna say from Monopoly, but that doesn't make sense.
Yes, I have Monopoly money.
Goodbye.
Monopoly medicine.
Yeah, remember that part of Monopoly when you had to take your medicine? What the fuck are you...
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
No headache medicine, but you have opium. Opium is medicine.
No.
Sure, that's what we call opium.
It's about the context in which it is used.
I'll leave.
Okay, at least some of these people are actually cured.
It's not medicine if someone's just taking it because they want to be just sleazed for a day.
You know, I'm kind of surprised I had enough medicine to do all this.
Hello.
Opium Den does sound classier than Crack House. I agree with you, Cliff.
Goodbye.
Do you remember that one? Do you remember that one thing, that one article, or is they said cocaine apartment, and everyone was like super pissed off, and they were like, it's not a crack house because the owners were white, and everyone was like, what?
Holy shit.
Do you remember when that made the news?
I don't think I do, but like, what the fuck? Where's
It
Milton?
was so messed up.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hey, do you got any drugs? Actually, do you have bullets? Why don't... Oh, you do have bullets.
I swear, journalists are just...
Wild.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I cured this district. Should I go and cure Whitechapel?
Nah.
Do you not care what happens to them?
Look,
I
I
kind
have
of...
experience I've experienced things, right?
I kind of want to go down to the docks just to see how bad. Okay, we're going down to the docks. I want to see how bad it is.
You're gonna get mauled.
I want to see how bad the docks are.
Oh god. When was the last time you went to the docks?
When I was lost before we
you were
fought.
stuck there earlier this time, right?
It'll be fine. I got friends down there, I think. There's bound to be a corpse that's alive down there. Reed's got all the gusto, just like going right through those barrels. Wow, having health is nice. Cool, I used all my fucking stamina to close the gap. These enemies don't know what to do, apparently.
This book has some really... Sorry, I'm still looking through Interview with the Vampire. This book has some really weird phrases in it. Like the phrase, divorced from human emotions.
That's a pretty normal phrase.
I think it's a great phrase. I am 100% stealing it. No, I'm not.
What is that enemy doing in the background?
He's moonwalking.
He's running away from the fight very slowly.
he's
I feel bad.
He's a little bugged.
A little?
It'll recalculate when you hit him. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, I want to see how bad the docks are. My curiosity. So the docks must be over there. Okay. Let me pass! I'm on your side, I think. Okay. Is the whole place just covered in vampire hunters now?
The district is hostile.
What about the go fight those guys!
Oh, the Scows?
Yeah!
Yeah, but like...
Why are they just standing there?
You're a very cool looking Scow. You know?
What is going on?
His head's stuck.
Did their AI just break?
You might need to reload.
Nah, I'm fine.
Or you can just, like, enjoy that this is how the game is right now.
This is just how the game world is right now.
Hey, when you read, do you narrate it in your head or do you just kind of look at it? Some people apparently don't narrate.
I narrate in my head.
Yeah, some people apparently don't narrate, and it like affects their ability to remember the book.
Huh.
Supposedly. I know some people can't imagine other people's voices while in their head.
That's weird. I think.
I 100% can. Because what'll happen is if I.
Did
it crash? Did it freeze?
It froze.
It froze? I've never had it freeze on me. Actually, it might have frozen once. No, that was before Mary, though. That wouldn't happen. What the hell?
Holy shit!
Well. Wow.
We're seeing a lot today. Close. Game? Boy.
Control-Delete.
Hold on, let me open up my task manager. Oh, that did not help.
Is your computer having a seizure?
My computer is not really being nice to me right now. Oh, yeah, did not like that. God, only New Vegas crashes harder than this.
I love how they somehow made a game that crashes harder than... But, not harder, but crashes like New Vegas, but in the modern day.
How did Alt F4 not work? Oh, God.
Did you know that there's a shortcut on your computer that opens LinkedIn? It's built into Windows.
It is?
Yeah.
I've never used it before. Awesome! So what's happening is... Vampire has literally made it impossible for me to use one of my screens.
So
The task manager is spawning on that screen, and I can't get it into my other screen.
I see.
That is currently what is happening.
So it's chat. While Browse is trying to fix this, if you're on Windows 11, if you press Control Shift Alt Windows L, it will open LinkedIn in your default browser.
Oh my god. How do I fucking...
So if any of you upgraded to Windows 11, you can try that.
I did on my laptop.
Why it's a thing.
I did on my laptop, but that's it. Yes, I know it's not responding. Task Manager,
If you're on Windows 11, stop doing that. Exactly.
Wait, hold on. I have a plan. It's called closing Steam.
I don't think it's gonna work.
No, I might have to just end it here. Oh, crap.
You might have to power off your computer.
Oh my lord. Does anyone know a way to, like, move... Like, I literally cannot get anything off of this screen.
This is New Vegas style crash.
Oh, it is! New Vegas... This is how New Vegas crashes sometimes. It just eats an entire screen.
It bricks the computer.
Well, the thing is, like, I can still do stuff on one of my screens. The problem is... the screen that I can do stuff on is not the screen that's letting me open my task manager.
Maybe for the future you need to change your default monitor, but also that's super messed up.
I'm not gonna do that. I just need to like... No, because it only happens to New Vegas. This never happens on anything else.
You said you wanted a jank game.
Oh, by the way, Steam is closed. But Vampire is still open. Oh, that's fun. That should not be happening. Okay, this is the end of the stream.
I apologize, Rose.
Oh my god. You know what? With those enemies standing still, that was a sign.
Try reloading Vampire and then see if you can get two up at once.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I don't actually have to turn it off. There's actually a way I can get around this. If I just sign out, it closes all my programs. But the problem is it closes my stream, so... yeah, this is gonna be it for today. Oh, I wanted to go a bit longer.
Hey, we could still do something if you want.
Yeah.
Just maybe not on stream.
I'm gonna have to get some food, but, like... I'll be back...
I'm getting food too. Oh god, I want to watch Critical Role.
I will be back tomorrow. We're doing Yakuza.
Hell yeah.
It should be really fun. That will be my last stream for the week, because I will be gone for the weekend. And then next week, I'm going to a con with a friend. We're going to a convention.
You going to SawCon?
Shut up. I will make more Louis Anderson jokes. We still haven't talked about orcs. So... yeah, and then next week, because it is Thanksgiving and Black Friday, I do not know when I'll be streaming next week. So just kind of be aware that for these next 2 weeks, it might be a little less stream time. It's the holidays. Yeah, it tends to happen. I will try, though. I really will. Thank you guys for all sticking around. I don't even think I can, like, raid anybody. Because I'm going to have to, like, immediately shut this off.
Yeah.
So...
Bye, everybody.
I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Night, everybody.
Have a good night.